All right, guys. We are back here for some Yankees baseball. Hernandez at the plate here for the Sox. Garrett Cole on the mound here for the Yankees. Cole throws one in there. Low. 1-1 here. Will we see history tonight with Aaron Judge? Gets him swinging at a low one there. 1-2 here to Hernandez. Game 2 here. Yankees took the first game last night, clinched a playoff berth now. 1-2 here to Hernandez. Gets him swinging there. 4 pitches from Cole. Strikes out Hernandez to start the game. What's up, baseball? He says, go Sox. We'll have to see here. Garrett Cole throwing some nasty stuff here. What's up, New Britain? He says, just checking in. Thanks for popping in, New Britain. Hope all is well, man. Hockey season right around the corner. First preseason game on Monday. Here's Devers now. That one catches the outside corner here. 0-1 to Devers. We'll have to see how Cole does here. He's looking for a bounce back game. I don't think he had a good start his last game. I don't think he won it. That one low here, 1-1. Aaron will be here soon. She had to run out real quick. She'll probably be back by the second or third inning, I imagine. Baseball said, thanks for reminding me the Yankees clinched again. They clinched off the Sox last night. The 1-1 here to Devers. Just catches the corner there for a strike. 1-2. Devers not happy with that call, but it did hit the corner right there. Pitcher's pitch, honestly. Devers with 6 home runs career against Cole. 1-2 here. Gets him swinging as Devers reached for one outside. Back-to-back Ks here for Cole. 2 outs. Brent said, what chance do you think Judge has of hitting 2 more home runs before the season ends? 2 before the season ends, I think he could definitely hit 2 before the season ends. We'll have to see. I'm kind of projecting him to hit one tonight at least. He didn't hit one last night. He seems like he's an every other day kind of home run hitter, to be honest. So I'm projecting him to hit one tonight. That one in the dirt here to Pham. Tommy Pham here at the plate for the Sox with 2 outs. Baseball said 2 home runs, more like 0. He'll tie Maris if he can hit a home run. Well, at any point left in the season, he'll tie Maris. And he will then jump ahead of Barry Bonds. Or not, excuse me, Babe Ruth. 1-1 here. Pham, shot out to right, back, and it's out of here. Tommy Pham with a 2-out home run on a 1-1 count to put the Sox ahead. Garrett Cole, oh no. 2 amazing strikeouts here, and he gives up a home run to Tommy Pham. Oh, that's a backbreaker right there. And Jesus, Cole, man, you see how he could be so good sometimes, and then just a bad pitch to Pham, and forget it. That one was out of here right field. Aaron's not going to like that. Oh, Garrett Cole, Garrett Cole. What are we going to do with you, Garrett Cole? Ever since you stopped using foreign substances, you've been terrible. Basil said Tommy Pham, more like Tommy Fame, Hall of Fame. Let's go Sox. Oh, I mean, Come on, Cole. Two amazing strikeouts there, and then just, oh, Jesus. 1-1 here to Verdugo. Cole trying to bounce back. Way outside, 2-1. Fucking Cole. We'll have to see what he could do here against Verdugo. Here's the 2-1. Nope. We'll get a pause here for a second. Thank goodness. Here's the 2-1. That one low, 3-1. Baseball said Cole's such a bum for you guys. Not for me, for Aaron, and forever Yankees fans. He was really good when he was on the Astros, but again, he was cheating back then. Foreign substances and all that. Here's the 3-1 to Verdugo. Hard hit ball out to right. Judge is going to get after it here. He's going for two. Here's the throw in, and he'll get there. So after Cole strikes out the first two, he gives up a home run and now a double to Verdugo. Burton said, Max, they're off DL. Yeah, he's off. I think he pitched. Did he pitch last night? Scherzer? I think he pitched last night. I could be wrong about that. I didn't see the game. I know they're playing tonight. Mets have a late game tonight on 9:40 in Oakland. We're definitely going to cover the Mets game on Sunday. We have to work tomorrow, so we would have done the Mets game tonight, but that's too late for us. This one cut over. Gonzalez gets it, and that'll end the inning, but not after the Sox draw first blood here. A solo shot by Tommy Pham with 2 outs. And now the Yankees will get their first cuts here. Boy, oh boy. I mean, Yankees did clinch a playoff spot last night, but other than Judge chasing the home run record and them trying to win the division here, not too worried about just giving up 1 run. But and basically, it's okay, Andrew. Say when Aaron isn't here, Sox are better than the Yankees. She's probably listening to this right now. So, plus, I don't know if I completely agree with that. When Baltimore is ahead of you, that's not good baseball. So, always root for the Sox because of you, and when they're not playing our teams, but come on, you have Baltimore is ahead of the Sox. I mean, come on, that's bad. That's real bad. Thanks for popping in, guys. Yankees and Sox action here. Game 2, Boston up 1-0. Sorry you can't see that on the scoreboard. Aaron usually does the scoreboard, but she'll be here probably, I'd say, between the second or third inning. What's up, Mark? What's going on, my dude? And baseball said, hey, Andrew, it's 1 season, buddy. It's 1 season, I agree. Usually the Sox are up there. It's just a bad season for Boston. A lot of injuries. But good teams find a way to battle through injuries. So we'll take a look as Judge will get it started here for the Yankees. Aaron, no, I'm not going solo. Aaron will be here at some point. She had to run out. So 1 away from tying Roger Maris here as Judge. 1961 was when Roger Maris hit his 61st home run. It was the last day of the season, and coincidentally, it was against Boston. So I think that's why there's so much in the atmosphere here, as this will be the last time the Yankees and the Sox get together, and Judge has a chance to tie Maris's record. That one outside here to Judge. Andrew getting ready for the game. I'm getting ready for hockey season, that's for sure. Judge takes a big hack, and every time Judge swings, the crowd just goes, "Ho!" Hope to see the record broken today or tied. Yeah, I mean, there's a good possibility. That one inside here to Judge. 2-1. I predicted that he was going to hit a home run tonight because he didn't hit one yesterday. 2-1 here to Judge. That one up high, 3-1. I think Judge got walked 3 times last night. I was kind of looking at the stats. I could be wrong about that. Nobody wants to pitch to him. That's the thing. 3-1 to Judge. Oh, he takes a big hack at that one. Counts run full. Baseball said, let's go Bruins. Allmark better than Igor. Facts. What are they teaching kids over there in RI? Allmark better than Igor. Full count here to Judge. Fans getting the claps going. 6th pitch here. Judge strikes out here. Rich Hill, the former Met here, strikes out Judge. Rich Hill. Oh, I think Rich Hill is in his 40s too, I think. Still a nasty curveball pitcher is Rich Hill. I enjoyed him when the Mets had him. He's got a mean curveball. Mark said Andrew really chomping at the bit for that hockey season coming. Yeah, I'm getting excited here. First, like I said, I think I said this. The first preseason game is on Monday, and I believe the first regular season game is on the 14th of October. Here's Stanton. Stanton trying to get something going here with 1 out for the Yankees. Stanton swings at that one here, 1-1. Judge struck out to a 40-year-old. Rich Hill's a good pitcher, man. He really is. Don't get me wrong. I've seen Rich Hill get beat up on, though. That one inside, a foul off the glove here. 2-1 to Stanton. I didn't even know Boston had Rich Hill, but I wouldn't see him pitching more than 5 innings, honestly, especially if he gets worked in one of these innings. Two and one here. Stanton. Stanton. This guy on the announcing called Stanton Judge. What a fucking loser. Stanton flies out to right here for the 2nd out. I got scared on that one a little. Yeah, it came off the bat pretty fierce. I don't know who's broadcasting this game. I don't know if this is I think this is like a national broadcast, but these announcers don't even know who's at the plate. Here's Torres. Recently, it's bounced back a little bit. Torres catches a strike on that one here. Torres grounds this one over to 3rd. No problem here. A 1-2-3 inning for the Sox. As Cole will have to come back to work here on the mound top in the 2nd. Thanks, guys, for popping in. Aaron will be here soon. Excuse my atrocious whiteboard skills. So, yeah, Cole doesn't have to be better here. Cole started out good in the start of this game here, 2 strikeouts, but then he gave up a solo shot to Tommy Pham. And that's where we sit now, 1-0 Sox. Baseball said, I say that's the end of the inning. Cole can only work on giving up homers. Baseball said, I have a baseball game tomorrow. We're 2-2. I've added 4 and 5. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Sounds like you're carrying that team. I could play better than Judge. You're the Judge of Rhode Island over there. 4 for 5, pretty good. Oh, Judge looking for that elusive home run here. I feel like that's a lot of the attention of this game here has been on Judge hitting this home run. Yankees still have to get wins, still have to win the division. Yeah, it'd be nice if Judge hit all the home runs in the fucking world, but it's more important that they win this game and clinch that division. Same with the Mets. They're facing a team that every time they face a team, I think they should absolutely stomp. They end up losing. So I'm batting 12-19 in the season. That's like 650 right there. It's pretty good baseball. Aaron Judge 220 over that he'll hit a home run tonight. It's a lot of people betting on Judge to hit a home run tonight. 350 is the under there. Not that I know what any of that means. Steve, what's up, man? Thanks for popping in, Steve. First pitch from Cole in there for a strike. 0-1 here. Tristan Casius. Hopefully I'm saying that right. 0-1 pitch here. In there for a strike. 0-2. Two good pitches here from Cole. Also, pretty brisk out over there in New York. With a cold, not a cold day, but probably the coldest day we've had so far in a while. 1-2 here. Is Aaron watching your turd McGirt? She might be. She might be listening to it. I'm not sure. She's probably on her way back now. She probably has it on the radio. 1-2 here. That one low. 2-2. This guy must be new for you, huh? Tristan Cassius. New for all the Sox, I imagine. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Gets him swinging there. Third K of the night here for Cole. 22 pitches so far. Caught him outside swinging on that one. So one out here, top of the second. Here's Refschneider here. That one low. Rob Refschneider. Notice you're doing fewer games this year. Any reason? Well, it's baseball season, and we don't do as many games, Steve, during baseball season. Plus, we've been kind of busy with work and wrapping up events for this summer. Once the hockey season starts, we usually don't miss a Rangers game. So I think we missed 2 games out of an 80. No, out of like a 90-something, even with playoffs, a 90-something game season last year. So once the Ranger season starts, we'll probably be doing every single game, even the 10:30 games at night. So, but baseball gives us a little more leniency to not have to do every game. So we kind of take advantage of it a little bit during the summer. But like I said, come hockey season, we'll be way more consistent. 1-2 here, Refschneider. That one low. We always stream every Sunday though. During baseball season, I think we've done, unless we went to a Renegades game, I think we did every Sunday. So 2-2 here. That one cut out to right. Gonzalez is all over it. He'll step on first here for the second out. Good play there by Gonzalez. Yeah, last night looked like an exciting game. Marlins, man, is that the game one I see? I don't know what you're saying there, baseball. Here's Reese McGuire. Hit a home run last night. I believe it was a 3-1-3 run shot. First pitch here to McGuire. That one popped up. Shallow center. Judge under it. Makes the catch for the third out. So a 1-2-3 inning here for Cole as he bounces back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Donaldson, Cabrera, and Trevino up next for the Yankees. Baseball said Marlins man is at the game. He's the guy who goes to the game all the time. Oh. I'm still not sure who that is. But I believe it. I believe it. Steve said it was warmer last night. Judge shot to the center would have gone out. I didn't even see it last night. I didn't see it in the highlights. I was just glancing at the score. But I believe it. It's a cold one in the Bronx tonight. What is with these effing markers, man? Cha! Thanks for popping in, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, Aaron should be here briefly. Maybe the game will be over by the time he gets here. This game's moving along pretty quickly. But yeah, no, it was a little chilly today over in New York, especially with the wind kicking around. If you were in the sun, it wasn't too bad. But in the shade, it was definitely a kind of pants, long shirt kind of day. Baseball said, I watched NHL round 5 today, and I know what to do to win 2 and 3. Not against me, though. He said I got more tricks. Yeah, we'll see baseball. We'll see. Yeah, Steve, fall weather, typical fall weather. Yeah, it's getting there. We're almost in October. I do love October. It reminds me of hockey. I feel like I can smell hockey in the air. When the leaves start turning, you get that fall smell. Always reminds me of hockey. Hoodie weather, it's nice. Even though fall nowadays in New York, fall only lasts from like October until like November. That's like fall for New York. Donaldson pops this one up far back to the right, back to the wall. Makes the catch. Verdugo had to track that one down all the way back to the wall. That ball was hanging. It had some distance on it, but just dropped before the wall. I thought maybe that one was going foul, but that ball had some hang time on it. Baseball said I talked to you and I told him to throw BS at the Rangers. That's my trick. 2nd October, best time of the year in New York. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That and I like May too. May, So 1 out here for the Yanks. Bottom of the second, they trail by a run, 1-0. Here's Cabrera, 0-1 to him. Ooh, swings at a low one here. That's that nasty curveball at Richard Lance. It just drops. The 0-2 here coming to Cabrera. That one up high. 1-2 here. Cabrera's been really good since coming in for the Yankees. Gets a hold of this one out to right. Verdugo's running for it, and it drops off the glove. Good hustle by Verdugo, but that ball just a little too shallow as it dry. Actually, he might have been able to make the catch and put off its glove. It looked like. So Yankees with their first hit and their first base runner here. So that was close. Yeah, that was a close play. I like to see a replay, but they're showing some jabroni up in the box over here. Oh, it's a family of Roger Maris. Okay. And Steve said, May brings a touch of spring, relieving from the cold fall, relieved from the hot weather. Absolutely. Here's Trevino here. So 1 out, Cabrera on first here. Next trying to make something happen here. It's 1-0 Sox on a solo shot by Tommy Pham back in the first inning. 2-0 here. Here comes the 2-0. Wow, they called that a strike? I don't know about that. That's some ump fuckery right there. Trevino did not like that. Guess they got to give Rich Hill those calls because he's so old. Got to give him a couple. 2-1. Trevino fouls this one off. Baseball said, Andrew, we can agree the Mets are better than the Yankees. Oh, of course. I agree with you on that, baseball. That's a strike, Andrew. What do you mean? Baseball. You know, your name is baseball. Come on. I hope you know better than that. And Steve said, Mets in Oakland, and I wonder if that couple will get out and that couple will go out in the upper deck. Oh, if a couple will go out in the upper deck. I just hope the Mets can win because they're notorious for losing to teams that are way under them. 2-2 here. Trevino crushes that curve out to the left. It doesn't have enough on it. Back to the track, makes the catch. That's the one way that Rich Hill gets into trouble. If you could somehow read that curveball, it's an old school hanging curveball that if you could get under that sucker, I mean, you could put that one away. And Trevino just came very close to hitting a home run right there. Not as close as Donaldson. A couple of close calls here. And baseball said, Andrew, the judge struck out to a 40-year-old. Don't bully. That's right. I shouldn't be bullying 40-year-olds. Here's IKF. That one outside. Again, we take a look at the matchups here with Roger Maris and Aaron Judge. Little thing, wow, Maris crushed on Judge and RBIs back in 1961. He was in the 140s. Judge in the 120s. I mean, I know baseball was different back then. But Judge with the better average. Judge probably going to win the Triple Crown this year, honestly. So 2-0 here to Falefa. Takes that one inside, 3-0. Let's go. Cabrera on first, 2 outs. The 3-0 just catches the corner. These calls here from this ump, man, on this top right corner, these are unhittable pitches. 3-1. Baseball said Judge is a triple third. 3-1. Curveball. How do you call that a strike? How do you call it? It was like 2 inches above the box. Oh my goodness. That's a strike, Andrew. Perfectly placed. 3-2 here. And he strikes out with some help from the ump. My goodness, that was the saddest umping I've seen at an at-bat in quite a while. That umpire should be ashamed of himself on that curveball. I could understand if it was a fastball. My goodness, that is miserable. We'll go to the top of the third here on some ump fuckery. Wow, that's probably one of the worst calls I've ever seen this season that I've seen. Whew. Looks like the Sox brought the umpire crew out to McDonald's, huh? They got that Big Mac buy one, get one for $1. Whew. That is bad. All right, still a 1-0 lead here for the Sox. Baseball said it's not fuckery, it's life. Man, yeah, I guess you're right, baseball. I guess you're right. That's just life, huh? It's just life. But it's a rough life. That's a rough life for who was there? Trevino. That's a rough life for him. Was that Trevino? I forgot who was there. Either way, it was a rough life. So Cole's going to come out here, have to have another good inning. Had a rough first inning, which looked like a good inning. Had a very strong bounce back second inning. And now he's going to need to have another strong third inning here. Baseball said, I feel they're giving us the calls because we're not playing in the postseason. That's the stupidest reason I've ever heard, ever. Nicole, what's up, Nicole? She said, hello. Hope one and all is, well, let's go Yankees. I say, woo! It's, baseball said, let's go Sox. I say, woo! Nice. Thanks for popping in, Nicole. Hope all is well with you, too. If you're wondering where Erin is, she'll be here briefly. She had to run out. I was expecting her to be back by the third, but this game has kind of been moving along quicker than I thought it would. So maybe the fourth. So Cole back on the mound here. Here's Yu Chang at the plate. This one low, 1-0. Nicole said, no, I say baseball is a turd. Woo! 1-0 here to Chang. Strike in there, 1-1. Baseball said, bruh. Thanks for popping in, guys. 1-1 here to Chang. Gets him swinging at the low one, 1-2. Nicole said, I'm well, thank you. My father is getting better. Thanks. Like, good to hear that, Nicole. I forgot that he was not feeling well. And I hope, like I said, hopefully everything is working out. It sounds like it is, so I'm glad to hear that. 1-2 here. Check swing there, but he didn't go, so 2-2. Tim, what's up, man? He says, sup, man? What's going on, Timmy? Is it Timmy I know? This one cut over to short. Here's the throw to first. No problem. IKF makes the play. One away here. That's a Timmy I know, right? Aaron Judge will be back to work in the third inning. Says, LOL, go Yankees. The Yankees, yeah. I mean, they clinched a playoff spot yesterday. Now they're trying to keep the lead in the division, and Judge trying to tie Roger Maris's home run record all in the same game here. Here's Hernandez. That one outside. 1-0. I think Aaron just got home. I could hear a car pulling the driveway. Hernandez here. Struck out in his first at bat. Here's the 1-0. This one popped up, but it's going to go foul. 1-1. Let's go. Here's the 1-1 coming to Hernandez.
It's a fast-moving game.
Yeah, it is.
Cole is the worst.
He had a first good 2 strikeouts, and then he gave up a home run.
John Sterling was just saying that he gives up a lot of home runs. And,
everybody knows that. I didn't even know he was pitching this game. Nicole said, Aaron, yay! She'll be in a second. 1-2 here. That one low in the dirt, 2-2. Baseball said, Aaron, hi. P.S. Turnbergard. Baseball. 2-2 here. That one over the head of IKF. That's going to be a base hit here for the Sox. So the one-out base runner now, as Hernandez able to get aboard. Tim Thompson, Aaron Judge, spelled with an E. No, Timmy. Timma. I don't know if it's our Timmy or another Timmy. So now, Sox with their official first base runner. I know they had the home run, but they haven't had a man on base. There's Devers swinging at a low one here, 0-1. Devers struck out in the first. Oh, he said it's a different one. Thank you, Tim. Wasn't sure. We have a buddy who has a very similar name as yours. 0-1 here. Right down the middle here, 0-2. Only been here once or twice. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for popping in. We appreciate it. Devers, yeah, Devers been hitting a lot of home runs off the Cole. Here's the 0-2. That one outside. Tim said, no problem. Thanks, Timmy. Baseball said, Aaron, were you watching the stream when you were gone?
No, I should have been. I was listening.
She was listening to it. Yeah, I figured she was listening because she was driving.
Yeah.
So.
Why did baseball say something funny?
Yeah, he's been saying all sorts of funny stuff on here. You know, baseball.
Yeah.
Natural born comedian. 1-2 here. Outside here, to not like you, I like you're a clown. Like 2-2 here to Devers. Logan said, "Oh shoot, I've been caught." Baseball, you were caught no matter what. 2-2 here to Devers. Checking Hernandez at first, but he's safe over there. But I'm not afraid to say it again. Mets better than the Yankees. Yeah, well, I mean, that should have been the 11th commandment that Moses brought down. Here's the 2-2. Gets him swinging as he saws him off on the inside. 2 strikeouts for Devers here. That was I don't know what Devers was swinging out there. That was so inside. That ball was so inside, it could have took its shoes off when it came in. So 2 outs here. Still a runner on first for the Sox. They're up 1-0. Yep, here's Tommy Pham. He hit the only shot so far in this game. Here's the 1-0 to Pham. Just hits the corner there, 1-1. Baseball said, here comes Tommy Pham. Famous for being a turd. Here's the 1-1 here to Pham. That one inside, 2-1. Tommy Slapperjack Pham. Are you a Boston fan, Tim? No, I think you're a Yankees fan. You said, let's go Yankees. I think you said that. So 2-1 here to Fan. Hernandez on first. Gets some swinging there. 2-2. Oh, a home run was the shortest home run of Tammy Pham's career. 337 on the right field. It was an opposite field home run for him because he's a righty.
Susan was talking about that. And
Oh!
Oh no!
Hernandez tried to take off for second, and he's tagged out to end the inning.
Let's go.
They might take a look at it, though. It was a close play. We'll see what they do here with the commercial break. Well, either way, we're going to commercial break here. And so as it stands right now, Hernandez was tagged out trying to steal second. Oh, so he said, no way, I'm a Yankees fan. Okay. Anti-Red Sox, he said. And Baseball said, darn it. Yeah, I mean, why would you try to steal right there? I mean, I don't know. I think it was a low pitch and it hit the dirt, but he was able to stay in front of it, Trevino, and I think maybe Hernandez thought it was getting by him. And I think he thought he could have took second, but he stayed with it, and it was a good throw. Again, guys, thanks for popping in here. Thanks for hanging out Friday night. Game 2 here, Yankees and Sox. Everybody's just waiting for that next home run here from Judge. He struck out his first at bat. But this umpire has been a little shisty here on some of the calls. Rich Hill, the former Met, is pitching for the Sox. And he's gotten away with a couple of egregious balls up high. No, he's on the Sox. And Tim has said it would have went right by Sanchez. It probably would have went right by Sanchez, honestly. He's not like as agile to move around like that. Baseball said more like turds and Sox. And Baseball said the ump is doing good. All the calls have been in the Sox favor. I haven't seen. There's been three calls. One of them really, really bad. Like McDonald's really bad. But the Yankees haven't gotten really a call yet. I mean, I'm sure they will eventually because this ump is just that bad. The stream just died. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. The stream just cut out of nowhere. Not the stream, the baseball stream.
You're right. Oh, you try to fix that. Sorry. It's the bottom of the third now.
But Timmy said, "What are you drinking? Whiskey?" No, not drinking.
Oh.
Try not to drink hard liquor on stream.
Hey guys! Thank you guys for being here. I know Nicole's here. Oh, Timma. Very cute. Yes. Very cute. Let's see. Now I can see what the name is. Nicole is here too, right? Nicole! So glad you guys are hanging out with us. Thank you guys for being here. Who else is here? Steve was here. I don't know if Steve's still here, but hey, Steve! Mark! Hello, Mark, if you're still here. New Britain! Wow! Hello, everyone! I know you guys might not be here still, but Ray Neal! Oh, so nice when you're in here. Oop. Okay. Let me go back to the beginning. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Yes, okay. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Very exciting time. Oh, you're cute. You put the, I like what you did. Very nice. All right. So, but it's the bottom of the third, so you're fired.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. You're doing everything. You're doing a great job. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. Baseball says, Aaron, You ready to get double scored on Boston this weekend? Sox beating the Yankees and beating Andrew in NHL, I think. LOL. You can beat Andrew, but no beating the Yankees. We need this. We need this. You got to sacrifice it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. But I hope the Yankees can get it together. Cole is my least favorite pitcher, even though he's our ace, but not in my eyes. But got to get it together. I want to see the Judge home run. Nicole says, "Oh my God, Aaron, you curled your hair. It looks really fabulous. Love it." Oh, thank you, Nicole. I didn't actually. What we did was I had it in a braid, and we were spackling where we were sanding the ceiling, so all the spackle came off and fell in my hair, and it's holding it. It's holding it like a hair product. So I'm glad that worked out. But thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you for saying that. I won't always want to curl my hair, but when I do, it doesn't stay. You want to grab my laptop? Okay. But thank you so much, Nicole. You're always so sweet. All right, so bottom of the third, I think we're at. Let's see. Begin. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great Friday night. I can't believe it's the weekend already. Can't believe it's almost October. Let's take a look at really quickly what's going on. Sure you don't want my Ooh, the Yankees have scored! I don't know how, but they did. It's tied 1-1. Can I do it? You want me to get my laptop? We can use my earpiece things. Okay, I'm gonna try to do play-by-play. All right, let's change that score. Nicole says, "Looks great. Weird and wonderful mysteries of hair." Yes, I'm sure you understand. Yeah. If I try to do something, forget it. But accidentally, it might work out.
Hicks scored home run.
Hicks, wow. Hicks hits it to the sticks, huh? Who would think that? And I agree. Everyone that has a problem with Hicks, I agree, because he's making it really, not great. Nicole says, "I say, woo! Yes, Nicole, yes, let's go." Tim Timma says, "Be right back. I'm going to watch Judges at bat." Okay. All right, Tim Timma. It's an exciting time. And Baseball says, "This is why I only stream NFL." Sorry, Baseball, but I'm glad you're streaming NFL.
Yeah. Hicks had the home run here.
Great. I'm glad it was a Judge.
There's 2 outs. Judge is out already.
Okay.
Stanton pops this one up.
Dang it. Caught. And Stan saved the day the other game. I don't think it was last night's game, the game before, with the walk-off home run. A walk-off grand slam, sorry. And
1-1 here. We'll go to the fourth.
Labor has been turning it up too, which is great. Good time to be getting hot. Labor Torres. All right. So wait, the fourth. Okay, so we're going to the top of the fourth. Yeah, I cannot believe how quickly this game is moving along. Hasn't even been an hour yet, which normally I feel like it takes an hour to get through 3 innings. Let's see. Ooh. Baseball says, "Oh, Judge almost had a homer. It was like 29 feet away. I thought it was gone." Well, and Tim Timma says, "Darn, Judge just popped out." Was it Verdudu that made the catch? I think he caught something earlier too. But yeah, I'm sorry he didn't get it out. Selfishly, I'm a little glad he didn't get it out, because then we would have missed it. But it might happen. It might happen tonight. Tie up the record. Very excited to see it. Everyone's excited to see it. Let's see. Tim Timma says, "No, it was Bam. A Bam that got the Bam caught his ball earlier." Okay.
The home run.
Yes, he got the home run too. But I think Tim Timma saying that he made it the catch too. Let's see. Baseball says, "Not for doo-doo. What a turd."
For doo-doo.
Sorry, Baseball. It's just so fun to say. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a new one. Good. They had I've been needing to get new markers for a while. You guys know. And then I went to the store the other day, and they had sale on all school supplies. It was normally $10, marked down to $2.50 for a whole bunch of markers. So yeah, I would have gotten it anyway, but it was extra nice to have a deal on it. Yeah,
that's exciting for us.
That's terrible. Nicole says, I'll be excited to see him beat Barry Bonds' 73 home runs. Oh, wow. Is that Barry Bonds' record? That's a lot.
That's tough.
I-
Fire at 70.
I remember when that home run race was going on. I made a bet at my job at the time at a restaurant, and I won $80 or something. Let's see. Baseball says, it's fun to say Trevino, turd.
He was judges.
Almost home run. 29 feet short, I think baseball said.
They thought it was going out.
Yeah, but it's not. Sit down, be humble. Almost.
There we
It's
are.
coming.
Top of the fourth here. Game tied. Cole at 48 pitches.
Oh. Now, Cole is 12 strikeouts, or I don't know if he had any tonight, but at the start of this game, he was 12 strikeouts away from Ron Gertie?
Okay.
Gertie, something? For tying his record.
Sam gets a hold of this
no.
one out to shallow left.
Thank goodness.
No problem there. One away.
Tim Timmis says Verdugo should change his number to what, number 2?
Number
kidding.
2 for a
Kidding.
big old
No.
turd.
No, it's just kidding, baseball. But yeah, maybe. Here's Boone. Who's this? Oh, it's a different broadcast. Boone, get
This
the
is,
earlier, I hope.
This is the girl from the show, Heidi.
Oh, wow. She looks so much like a real person here. In the show, she looks like a ghost to me.
Right.
Especially a couple years ago, like I think MLB 19. She looks creepy, and you couldn't skip her. She looks very pretty. Tim. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, Judge, exciting time. They were saying that about tickets for sale. Buy your tickets to Yankees games now because you could be there,
Right.
or you could catch the ball.
Of course, they're advertising.
Yeah, that's very unlikely. But someone's got to catch it, I guess. Someone's gonna get it.
So 0-2 here, 1 out.
I think it was a college kid that caught his 60th. I think.
I gave it to him for nothing.
You gave it to him
There
for
was
nothing.
I saw a post on there where he caught the ball. Judge took a picture with him and his buddies, and he said, "I want a Judge to have it here." And he didn't ask for anything. And Cole strikes him out here for the second out. He didn't want anything in return because he probably could have got a bucket load of shit for that ball. Babe Ruth time home run ball.
Right.
Probably could have got anything he wanted. But he gave it to him.
I hope
this
they
is
still
Judge's
gave
ball.
him some stuff.
I'm sure they will.
I hope.
I'm sure they will.
But that's very sweet. And I agree. I don't think I could keep it. I would feel awful.
Oh, you could be like
I
that.
would definitely bargain for stuff.
You could be like that loser Zach Gimple who still has Mike Trout's like first home run ball ever. Or he has a couple of balls that are crazy. This one grounded over. I can't with it. Here's the throw.
Oh, he just tagged him.
I thought this. I was looking at the arrow.
Oh yes. Marwin in, Rizzo out, resting, and DJ.
1, 2, 3 inning here for the Yanks. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth here.
Let's go. Hey, Lisa and Joey.
What's up, Lisa and Joey?
Lisa said, me and Joey say hi to you. Hello, guys. It's so nice to see you. We love when you guys are here. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Baseball says, that's not a strike. Come on.
Yeah, okay. I didn't see what pitch you were talking about, but I know the Sox have gotten away with it.
I was going to say baseball is the way the calls have been going for the Sox, I think.
Guys, thanks for popping in here.
Yeah.
Now the Yankees got to get back to work here, take the lead.
Yeah.
I didn't see you.
Get fired.
Don't get fired.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Stan. Very impressed with him the other night. I don't remember what game it was. I think it was.
Oh, and he had the walk-off.
Yes.
I think it was a game before last night.
I think so too. Was not expecting that, and I was very pleasantly surprised.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah. Yankees were.
So I imagine, what is this, a 4-game series? No, because you guys started, that's what they want. They Friday. It's the second game, tomorrow Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you have a 2-game series coming up?
There
Saturday and Sunday?
is.
No, because you guys play tomorrow.
No, so, all right, so it is a 4-game series, started on Thursday. So yesterday, today, Saturday, Sunday.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And then we have a 3-game series with Toronto. And then 3-game series with Baltimore. And 3-game series with Texas to wrap the season up for the Yankees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, PGA yet. No, I did not. I have to get to a video game store.
Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. We were actually talking about that today at work. We were talking about having NHL, and I was thinking about that. That you need to get PGA so we can play. Let's see. Baseball. Oh, Lisa says Joey's hanging in there despite having right leg cramps. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I hope he feels better soon. That is not pleasant at all. I've heard bananas help with the potassium. I don't know how much that would help. Probably not, but here's Glaber. But I hope he feels better soon.
Looks like the ump just got hit with a foul ball there.
Oh.
That's all right. Maybe it'll knock some sense into them to make a good call.
Maybe.
Take another look at this. Torres, I think he fouled it. Yeah, fouled it right off the mask there, the home run.
Oh, my God. Catcher's right there to be there for him.
Probably slipped him a McDouble.
Right, exactly.
Probably slipped him a McDouble in there. There you go. That's going to be a strike here on Torres. So 0-1.
Man.
That one inside here, 1-1 to Torres.
Yeah, I remember you liking Rich Hill. TD really liked Rich Hill.
Yeah, I didn't mind. Torres takes that one outside. It's not the outside pitch that took this up, it's the up high ones. And the inside corner if you're a left-handed batter, which Torres is. Or excuse me, a right-handed batter, which Torres is. So 2-1 here. That's that curveball that you could definitely crush out of the park. I was saying that earlier with Rich Hill. He's definitely a curveball pitcher.
Saying Glaber Torres hit probabilities at 24% now.
Yeah, I've been looking at this and I'm like, who's coming up?
That's what I was wondering. I have not seen that before, and it changes pitch by pitch as it should, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it does.
But
3-2 here.
Full count here.
This one, went to 18%. Whatever that F that means.
Glaber.
So full count here to Torres.
It's gonna be a ball. Yes.
Wow.
Almost dropped in for a strike.
Well, he called one that was even higher than that earlier. And it was a curveball just like that. So leadoff walk here for the Yankees.
We got Alex Cora.
Yeah. It's funny because the crowd looks fake behind.
It does.
It looks green screen. I know it's not, but it seriously looks like green screen.
That's this. I don't know if it was this past Super Bowl or the one before that. That was the first time I noticed that how fake the
well, that was during the COVID.
No. When there were players and stuff there too, it's just the cameras. It's the 4K. I don't know. It's something.
Oh, they got him at first.
Glaber.
They got Glaber cheating off of first here.
I don't know what you're doing, buddy.
Oh,
why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's awful.
Especially with no outs. What are you doing? And where are you sliding to? That's not where the bag is.
No. He would have made it if he
went
back to the bag.
The fucking foul line?
Oh, Glaber, why?
That's bad. That is bad base running there.
You got to watch it because he's a left-handed pitcher, so he's facing you. He's basically looking right at you. Glaber, don't do that again. Lisa said, well, the NHL season is getting real close to opening night, October 7th. Yes. I bet you guys are excited. A lot of people are excited. You're super excited, too.
You could smell it in the air. I was saying that earlier. Like around this time, you can kind of smell hot. 1-1 to Donaldson here. He's 0 for 1. He had a fly out in the second.
Let's see. Steve, you are still here. Glad you're here, Steve. I know you were here earlier.
Said Hill played for the Mets. Yeah. Yep, I remember when Rich Hill played for the Mets. Yep. That was actually him. I liked him when he played for the Mets. He could only go probably about 5 innings, I'd say, because he's a little up there in his age.
I do remember watching him last year.
I
thought he was good too. Yes.
Donaldson fouls this one back here, 2-2.
But when I was listening to the game on the way here, John Sterling and Susan Waldman were talking about him as if he was a former Yankee. And I could be totally wrong. But it would be nice if he was. I don't remember having him as a Yankee, though. Lisa says, the question is, will the NHL Network become the Disney NHL Network? Just because the fact that Let It Go is being heard on the NHL Network every day.
I would say I think the NHL is safe for now. For now, but I think, like I
Disney's getting
said
everything.
on many other broadcasts before, I think we're all going to be owned by Disney at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. But I still need to see Frozen.
2-2 here to Donaldson. Fouls this one off.
I think that's baseball's like least favorite song. Let it go. Or at least it was for a minute.
Probably the Sox need to let this season go. Oh my God.
No, because his cousin or niece or someone kept singing it. Steve says he also pitched for the Rays. Oh, okay. Rays in Tampa Bay.
Donaldson gets under this one. Flow out the.
Drop it!
It drops!
Yes!
I know he was throwing
you're
it around.
throwing it around.
Oh,
don't you get out!
Second. Thank you. The Torres would be on third right now.
Glaber.
Torres would be on third right now, but maybe I don't know if he would have ran on that. He probably thought it would have caught. So maybe
That's
he
true.
wouldn't have.
That's true. That could have been
But
a mess.
you still would have runners on first and second, though. So the Sox drop the ball on a Three Stooges play here.
Yeah. Oh my God! And then to pick
and
it
then
up,
they
flings
throw
to
it,
the
and
side.
he flings it over. And if you didn't fling it, that's how Donaldson stole second or made second, was that fling play right there.
Donaldson
right there after he flung it.
Yep. I wish he had hustled a little bit more from the plate. You have to.
He probably thought it was getting caught.
I know, but that's why you can't do that.
Curveball in there for a strike. And that's a play you got to make if you're any of those guys.
Oh my God, 3 of them there. Man.
I mean, I guess what's his name was a little late to the party in the back.
Yeah, it wasn't really his
It
fault.
was Cassie. Oh, it was Chang and Pham right there.
No, Retschneider, I think, messed it up. Pham, I think,
Retschneider
was too
was the one
far
to
out.
throw it, yeah. Hard hit ball here. Cabrera flies out here. Donaldson will stay at second here for the second out.
But he missed the cutoff, man. It goes to third. Boston is shaking up a little bit, I think.
Well, I mean, I've seen Rich Hill pitch, and like I said, he's got a short leash. He's an older player. Like Steve said, he played for the Rays. I imagine he played for a lot of teams. Being 40-something years old, he's probably made his way around the MLB. I don't know that for sure. I'm just guessing because of his age. But again, he does not go. He's at 55 pitches right now.
Steve says Maris family at the game.
Yeah, yep,
wow. Is that who was standing up before?
Yes, yeah, they're up by the box over there, yeah.
Seeing the torch be passed. Hopefully, seeing the torch be passed.
Mm-hmm. 0-1 here to Trevino. Donaldson messing uphill a little bit, taking a lead off a second.
Good, but you got to be careful because there's 2 outs now.
Trevino fouls this one back, falls behind here 0-2.
Lisa says, I can't wait to see Aaron Judge's 61st and 62nd home run. It'll be great. Hope he can do it. There's 13 games left, I think. So time is ticking away.
He'll definitely hit 2 more.
I would be very surprised if he did. Right. But, oh, no. Easy fly.
Refschneider makes the catch here.
Hill gets out of a
We'll go to the top of the 5th here. That's another thing about being a curveball pitcher is that, Rich Hill gets a lot of flyouts. A lot of flyouts. Because sometimes you get under that ball a little too much, and it's an easy pop-up with the curveball.
Right, because he doesn't really go above 90. They were saying that he doesn't. Very rarely does he go above 90.
You really got to get all over. Like, no, he's throwing that curve. And he doesn't have many pitchers in his repertoire. So if you could time that curveball up right, like I bet you the home run that was hit. I didn't see it by hit, so I bet you it was a curveball. Or a fastball. I don't know what other pitches he has, honestly. But that's how he gets a lot of his outs is by flyouts.
Right. He's a good pitcher, but like you said, he can't go very deep. So I think this will be coming to the end of this. Hopefully, we'll get a shaky reliever.
I'm sure in his heyday, he was great. I don't know if he's ever done it in his heyday, but
it's still impressive,
It's impressive that he's still pitching at a major league.
That's what I mean. That's old, not for a person, but that's old for an athlete. So, yeah, it's impressive.
Probably the only sport you can get away with it in baseball, unless you're one of those.
Okay. Unless you're one of those.
I was going to say, unless you're one of those rare things like Tom Brady or Brett Favre, those are all quarterbacks. So very, very rarely do you see somebody getting real physical in their 40s in sports.
Right. How about basketball? That's a lot of running and jumping. And...
Yeah, maybe if you're the guy who stands under the basket, weighs pounds, and you're like 7 foot tall like Shaq.
Yeah.
I don't know how old Shaq was when he retired, but I think he was getting up there. I think he retired, came back, played, and I think he had to get close to 40. But that's all he did. He was so tall that he would just stand under the basket, wait for the ball, put it in. He didn't really have to do too much. He wasn't hustling up and down the court. He was looking for steals and all that nonsense.
Steve says, Maris right fielder number 9, 61 home runs and 61. Yes, I only know that because I think you said that the other day, Steve. 61. Oh, it's 61 years ago versus Red Sox. Judge 99, 61 years later. BS Red Sox. Maybe bypass. No, BS Red Sox versus Red Sox is what it is. BS Red Sox. Yeah. Oh, hello, Patrick.
What's up, Patrick?
Patrick says Gordie Howe.
Oh, of course, Gordie Howe, man. He's a hockey player.
Okay.
For the Wings.
I know I've heard that name before, but I couldn't.
What's his name? Wears it in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Cameron. He wears the Gordie
Yes.
Howe jersey. Okay. Pretty sure he wears the Gordie Howe jersey. But yeah, of course, Gordie Howe's a legend.
Oh, here we go.
1-0 here to Cassis.
Come on, Cole.
Gets him swinging at that one. 1-1 here.
That's crazy. 61. So it was 61 years ago. That's crazy. And going for the 61. It's very interesting. I love when like the numbers match up like that.
Well, interesting stat real quick. That's because you weren't here when I said this. I don't know if they said this on the radio. When Roger Maris hit his 61st home run, it was the last game of the season in Old Yankee Stadium against the Red Sox.
Well, that's what Steve was just saying versus the Red Sox. So we're back here again.
Yep.
But that's crazy. I didn't know it was the last game of the season, so he just snuck it in.
2-1 here. That one low. 3-1 here to Cassis.
So Judge is definitely on a better pace.
And Patrick said, "What's up, kids?"
Yeah, Patrick says, "Hey kids,
Hey, kids.
Hey Patrick, let's
for
have
popping
you
in,
here.
Patrick.
I hope we're having a good Friday night and good call on the Gordie Howe. Yes, that perfectly fits someone who's on the other side, but still playing for hockey. That's crazy.
3-1 here. Catches the corner there. 3-2. Cole might have gotten away with one there. Full count now here.
Oh, Lisa says, "Hey there, Mr. Patrick, Mr. Hockey himself. For the Red Wings, low
Yes.
or
Mr. Hockey.
yes, is that what they call them? How? Not low. Sorry.
Full count
Okay,
here.
nice. You're so good, Lisa.
3-2 pitch from Cole. Fouled off.
Steve says Gordie Howe was vicious. Only 23 K fans back then. Only 23,000 fans back then. That's a smaller arena, I'm guessing.
That's a lot for hockey.
Is that a lot?
For hockey. I think Madison Square Garden said it's like 19.
Oh, really?
Oh, I believe so. Unless I could be wrong, but I think so. Full count again here to Cassis. 3-2. And he walks him. So a leadoff walk here for the Sox. Cole's at 61 pitches. 61 seems to be the number.
Yeah, that's true. And also, there's something about 6 with the Yankees. If they win 6 games or Toronto loses 6 games, something like that, then I think they're locked in for
the division.
Yes.
There's so much focus on Judge hitting the 61st home run, but in hindsight, the Yankees need to win games to win the division.
Right.
You know, I understand hitting 68. We're watching history be made here, which I understand, but you got to keep in focus here. Like what's really important. That's getting the division.
That one's definitely a strike.
Yeah, that's again this McDonald's. 1-0 here to Ref Snyder.
Lisa says Howe had a hat trick, a goal, an assist, and a fight.
That's
Oh,
the Gordie Howe hat trick.
oh, okay.
Assist, a fight, and goal.
You guys have talked about this last season, I think, because someone did it.
That one low here.
Or
Yeah,
someone was
happened.
close to it. Was who did it? Oh God, why can't
I'm sure Trouba's had a couple of Gordie Howe hat tricks.
No, the fighter one. Are like
Reeves, maybe?
yes,
Reeves. I think
He
Reeves
was
had a
very
Gordie Howe
close
hat
to-
trick.
He might have gotten it. Oh, that's
Not too
awesome,
many
guys.
people. Gordie Howe hat tricks used to be a lot more common back in the day. Nobody really fights it.
I was gonna say that must be it. The fighting is down.
2-0 here. That one right down the middle. 2-1 here to Ref Schneider.
It's a good pitch. Hello, Rudy.
What's up, Rudy?
Thanks for being here. Rudy said, "Let's go Yankees!" Yes, I predict Yankees win 4-1. Good. I like that score. I hope you're right. I'll take 2-1. I'll take anything. But 4-1 is a nice.
Just take a W, right?
Yeah, exactly. Patrick says yes. He actually got some flack for nitwits who didn't think he deserved it. You mean to have a hat trick or a special hat trick thing named after him?
That's because I think, and again, this is a little past my time and everything, but I think they named it that because this one cut to right foul. They named it that because he did that constantly. He could score goals, he could set up guys, and he always beat the shit out of somebody. So they just like it just kind of was one of those things that was said and kind of just stuck.
That's awesome. That's great. Oh man! All right. Fourth inning. Garrett Cole only pitched 6 pitches. That's a good one.
2-2 here to Ref Schneider. This one tried to saw him off, but he stays alive, fouls it off.
Steve says, no for Maris home run in Yankee Stadium. No.
Oh, he didn't hit it in Yankee. They said he hit it in Yankee Stadium. Maybe he didn't. I thought they said he did.
Oh.
Old Yankee Stadium.
Oh. Okay. Or was it?
Unless it was Fenway.
Fenway.
I thought they said it was Yankee Stadium. I could be wrong. They could be wrong. 2-2 here. Ref Schneider.
Oh, Ref Schneider.
What a
yes!
catch there.
Keep it. IKF.
IKF with a great catch. He had to extend the arm all the way and stride a couple of feet to make that catch. I thought that one was going to drop, honestly.
I did too.
So, what away here.
Right at the tip of his glove. It looked like he snow ponied it. Oh, it almost hopped out. I'm glad he kept it.
Nice catch there.
Is Glaber wearing a fanny pack?
I think it's an arm warmer or like a hand
warmer.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's like a little bump.
Yeah, to keep your hand warm. Yeah, probably at least it's cold.
Yeah, no, that's smart. It is cold. Let's see. Lisa says the old Yankee Stadium, 1923 to 1973, once had monuments in place. Sorry.
That one ball here. Here's Reese McGuire. Pretty sure Reese McGuire hit a 3-run shot last night. He's 0 for 1 tonight. A fly out in the second.
Monuments in play. Oh, so were they in the way? Was that part of an obstruction on the field?
I have no idea.
I sadly never even went to the old. Not that I never went. No, I think that was open until it closed.
When did that close? 2009. When did the old Yankee Stadium shut down? I know it took them forever to knock the fucker down. I remember driving by it all the time and being like, when the fuck are they going to knock this thing down? The Yankees are already in their second year at New Yankee Stadium. Like, they can't knock it down. There's got to be 2 Yankee Stadiums up. 1-1 here to McGuire. Finally, I knocked that son of a bitch down.
I went to my first Yankees game, Yankee Stadium, when I turned 30. So that was 2012. I'm going to do it when you're sipping because you're going to say like 100 BC or something. But in 2000, BE before Earth. So in 2012, I know it was up there. So you might be right with 09.
That one outside here, 2-1 to McGuire.
Steve says Hal played with his sons, Hartford Whalers.
Oh,
the Hartford Whalers.
I know the Hartford Whalers.
I've heard of that. But that's it. Besides, okay. Very nice that he got to play with the Suns. That's got to be so rewarding.
Yeah.
Passing it on. Rudy says, Yanks already clinched a spot in the postseason. Now it's time to lock up the AL East. Yes. I'm so excited. Mets clinched their spots. Yep. Andrew's a Mets fan, if you guys don't know, too, before the Yankees did. But yes, I was so glad to see they finally clinched it. But now, yes, want to lock it down. Having number 1.
3-1 here to McGuire. Cole struggling a little bit here with 1 out. Runner on first here.
Poor Cold fans.
Nice pitch there. 3-2. Well, they got to suck it up, man.
I mean, sure, it's fine, but they're bundled up. Patrick says, I was born in 63 and only heard my brother and father going crazy over Mansell. Wow. That's awesome. Yes, GHH was something he did very often. The Gordon Howe hat trick.
I figured if they named him after him.
Gordy
this
Howe.
one cut out to right, over to second, back to first, double play.
Oh, did you keep your foot in the back?
I think they got a double play here for the Yankees. They turn 2.
go.
Gets Cole out of that jam. Cole's 3-1 on McGuire. Came back to get out of that. Yankees will be up here. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth.
Yep. So we were talking. Lisa mentioned about Barry Bonds. Yeah, Barry Bonds. I think having 73 home runs. I don't know if they can count that. They're counting it.
They flash him, they flash McGuire, they flash all those guys.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't really their fault. I guess everyone was doing it, and it's your career, so yes. But that is awesome, Patrick. That is awesome to hear them going off about Mantle. I know he's a legend, but I don't know as much about him as I wish that I could. Steve, I remember you were talking about, people knowing like players, like the big players from the team back in the day, and I wish I knew more. I should really do my research.
I have a Mickey Mantle card. It's not like a super old one. It was like a re-authenticated one. It's one that used to be an old one, but then Topps remade that line of Mickey Mantle. So it's from '97, which I know is like not much in the baseball card world. But I imagine at some point it will be worth some money.
Yeah, you have a lot of good cards. You really do.
Yeah, I've had them since. I have a lot of cards. Some of them probably are worth some money. I never really got a funny or anything like that. Baseball cards started dying out for a while, and then they started coming back. My cards started making a big comeback all of a sudden. Yeah.
Nice. Steve says Red Wings fans throw octopus on the ice.
Oh, yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember that. That's a tradition.
I did see it, especially I think a lot of times watching the game and the highlights come on and see it. I'm showing the 150.
I always wondered, I've known about that tradition since I've watched hockey. Throwing the octopus on the ice because it took the 8 wins for all that.
So that's why.
So, okay. But how the fuck do you smuggle an octopus into a boat? And then it's just on you until the right moment to throw it? Like, when do you throw it? Like, at the end of the game, before the game, during the game? How long do you want to have a dead octopus on you? Is what I'm saying. That shit probably stinks, man. You gotta bring it to the stadium, and you're sitting with it. It's just chilling. I support the tradition, but I'm always like bewildered about it.
Now, you guys might know better. My assumption would be that someone sells them there or outside.
Lead off hit here.
Nice. Let's go.
I didn't even see who was at bat right there, but first pitch, first swing here.
I think it's IKF. Yeah, it is.
IKF with a leadoff single here.
Good job. I'm guessing that someone sells them there, and maybe they're like goldfish at a fair, like a little bag.
You think they sell the octopus at the stadium?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not. That's just totally my guess.
I never even thought about that before. I thought you would go to your local ShopRite or Hannaford or something and fucking stuff that shit in your jacket and fucking zip it up.
You might be 100% right, but I feel like since it's such a tradition that they would have them there.
Only because I only say that because if they're selling them there, I think you only see like 1 or 2 a game.
Oh, okay.
It's not like the fucking octopuses are just raining down. Who the fuck wants to clean that shit up?
I thought I did see on 150 a whole bunch of them. But maybe not.
I don't think so. Okay. You only see it every once in a while, and it's an old tradition. You don't even really see it too much anymore. Like maybe every once in a while you get a fan that throws the octopus on the ice during the playoffs or something like that.
And you're probably right.
But yeah, I was thinking they had to smuggle them in there. There's no way that they're selling octopus.
Yeah, no, I think you're right there.
Right
no, because I thought it was a lot.
No, it's never more than like 1 or 2, maybe 3 tops. Because dude, if I had to work for that job, and they're like, yeah, there's a good chance that you're going to be cleaning up 3,000 octopuses on the ice. What? Like, that's food.
Yeah, it's true. Patrick says, I was referring to Maris having to take black. Oh, okay. From actually self-proclaimed Yankees fans back in '61.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I'm not familiar with that back then. But...
Why?
1-1 here to Gonzalez. So runner on first here. IKF on first. No outs here for the Yankees. Bottom of the 5th. This game tied 1-1. The 1-1 here to Gonzalez. Curveball in there. Oh,
wasn't sure how the ump was going to call that.
The ball.
Steve said, sorry, the 23K was fans at Yankee Stadium to see Maris in '61. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, it was smaller stadium.
Yeah, that was way smaller.
What, like 38,000 now, I think?
Definitely more than 20.
No, it's like 43 or something. Steve, I think you brought that up when you went to, maybe I'm wrong, but I think you went to like a Philly game or something, and it was a lot smaller. I think I might be totally misremembering this.
3-1 here to Gonzalez.
Those were lucky 23,000 fans to see that.
Fouled off here.
Lisa says the famed octopus on the ice began in 1952 when that object required 8 wins of the Stanley Cup because the octopus had 8 legs. That's awesome. I didn't know what that was in regards to, or what
I
that
knew
was.
that, but I just always wondered where the fuck they got it from.
Right. Oh, that's awesome. I love when you guys like teach us stuff, and you too. You teach me too. Patrick says, "Geek fact." Oh, I like this. The ball was less elastic in the Babe Ruth days. Interesting. Yes, the monuments were on an obstruction in center. Ooh, okay.
Hard hit ball here by Gonzalez. It goes foul down the left side line. Ball boy can't do his job.
Yeah, one job.
Did one job. Catch the fucking ball.
So maybe I'm assuming that's why they have Monument Park now.
Yes,
that's covered and out of the way. Yeah, how distracting that would be. I'm sure it was nice, the monuments, but not a good place to have it.
So full count here to Gonzalez. IKF on first. Curveball in there, fouled back.
So the Babe maybe could have gotten some extra home runs if the ball wasn't as elastic, right? I would imagine it would have less bounce, less give, and it wouldn't go as far. You thinking? Well, that's very interesting. Let's see. Steve says, old Yankee Stadium was 463 feet to center field. Monuments were out there. Stadium was modernized in 74 and 75. They put everything in Monument Park in stadium in 2009. So you're right about that. Thank you, Steve. That's awesome. That's all the questions. Perfect.
3-2 here to Gonzalez. Fouled back. Wow. Long at bat here with Hill and Gonzalez.
Yeah. Come on, Mara, win. You got to win this. Mara, win. Win this. That's what I seem to remember Hill doing also. Really like using a lot of pitchers on the batter, which kind of wears him down, but also wears the batter.
I was going to say it's 67 pitches. Again, I'm not sure how much further Hill's going to go. I would imagine. And he walks Gonzalez here. I was saying, I imagine this maybe get the bullpen going here for the Sox because nothing against anybody, he's older and he's at 68 here. And when the Mets had him, I rarely did we see him go past 5 innings. But he would pitch a decent 5 innings, as he's pitched so far in this game.
You can't push it too far because then it's just a problem. Who they do that with the other day? I think it was a Met. So they just left him in 1 inning too long.
DeGrom.
That
was the last stream we did.
That's right.
Sunday. Yep.
Wow.
This one in here to Hicks. Hicks got the game tied. He had a home run in the third, a solo shot.
Steve and Lisa and Patrick, everyone's coming up with these awesome things last night. I love that. That's great. Thank you guys. But yeah.
Deck
here.
No outs.
Phones out. Everyone's getting their phones right. I would too if I was there. I can't film on my phone. I would be pulling your phone out.
Right.
And yeah, 2009. That's what you said. Okay.
Hicks cracks this one out.
No.
That's gonna drop.
I was afraid the third baseman caught it. Let's go.
IKF charging for home. He will score.
Oh yeah.
So Hicks with 2 RBIs in this game, a solo shot, and now an RBI single to put the Yankees ahead 2-1.
Amazing. Hicks, who has been kind of a letdown.
Yeah, he's had a rough time up until this game, pretty much.
Yeah, but if you want to get hot now, that's okay.
So Yankees take the lead here on Hill's 70th pitch, and here he comes to the plate with runners on first and second and no outs. Judge, as we're going to have a little meeting here with Hill on the hill.
I was going to say, Judge could get a nice locked-in ball here. Patrick says, props to Steve F. Nuts on. Yes. Yeah, you guys all are coming up with awesome facts.
Absolutely.
I love it.
You guys know the stuff.
Yeah. Lisa says, once upon a time, a decade ago, when the Yankees hit a home run at Yankee Stadium, they show a talking gecko celebrating a home run. Oh, that's funny. That must have been a Geico sponsorship thing. Well, that's funny.
So Judge stepping to the plate here for the 3rd time tonight. He struck out and flied out so far. Runners on first and second here, no outs.
I'm gonna go back because I skipped some. But Patrick says, really hoping to see the record-setting home run with you guys. I enjoyed the Rangers playoff run so much with you guys. Oh, thank you, Patrick. It's so nice having you here for this.
Yes.
I hope so too.
First pitch to Judge is a strike. The 0-1 to Judge. Ooh.
It did touch the strike zone.
That is a rough call. We'll take a look. That's a pitcher's pitch right there. You're either going to get it or you're not.
I don't know why.
So Judge falls behind here 0-2.
You always make the strike zone bigger, and it's so big already.
Every time there's a pitch to Judge, the crowd is like, oh.
It's low. That's low.
That one's low here, 1-2.
Let's see.
Like the crowd is they're so animated when Judge is at the plate. Like not like anybody else.
Yeah. That's the Maris family. No, is it?
Yes, that is the Maris
family.
Okay. 1-2 here to Judge. No outs. And he strikes out for
That
the
was a
second
terrible
time.
pitch. That was terrible. Terrible.
I feel like there might be a little too much pressure on Judge.
That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're saying that he's only got 2 more to take the lead, right? The record.
That was a nasty curve there. Nasty curve.
Yeah.
And that's kind of Rich Hill's, not to take anything away from Rich Hill. I mean, that's his bread and butter right there. That's his pitch. Granted, the one pitch was questionable. So we'll have to wait until probably the 8th to see Judge again. Maybe the 7th.
No.
He'll definitely get at least one more at bat.
7th.
He'll get one more at bat for sure. Throw to second here.
Hey, there's only 1 out. Let's get him back up again this inning. It could happen. Lisa said, oh, there we go. That's funny about the Geico, Lisa. Patrick says,
everybody's leaving their seats right now because everybody wants to see their
right, exactly. They're like, I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm not getting another beer. I'm not getting up until
they're going to get their beer, their food now that Judge is back. Like, incredible to kind of watch. Yeah.
Well, you have to. How disappointing would it be if you're like waiting online and then miss it? Patrick says Rangers fans throw knocked out Islander fans on the ice when they make the playoffs. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's funny, Patrick. Patrick says the octopus is a total inside job. LOL. They have the workers handing them out to certain fans. Steve says, believe it was thrown at the beginning of the game.
At the beginning, I've seen them throwing like all times during the game. To be honest, but maybe it started out at the beginning. Stan swings at that one here, 1-1.
Giancarlo has been so rough since like I don't know.
Since he came back from injury.
Yes,
since he came back from his injury, he's been really rough.
Because he started the beginning of the season out amazingly.
1-1 here. Stanton swings through that one, 1-2.
But I have faith that he's gonna, get it together. Lisa says, today Joey watched the unedited 1991 ESPN telecast of the NASCAR Trans South 500, during which I hear behind the scenes stuff during commercial breaks. Nice.
1-2 here.
Richell's looking all over.
Richell really checking second here.
Oh, no, just like too
time.
much time. I'm staring at the Yankee too much. Who's on second? Let's see. My best friend's dad growing up loved NASCAR, so we'd see quite a bit of it. When he got home from work, whatever we were watching, off NASCAR or Walker Texas Ranger, and get out of his recliner.
Stan pops this one up to right, might be playable. Verdugo makes the catch.
Oh no, so Verdugo, man.
Gonzalez tags up though and gets to third, so runners on the corners here with 2 outs.
Hopefully we can get him home. Patrick says, the why about Maris, I can't answer. Some people are just in love with their heroes, that are in love with their heroes than the team they root for. I understand that. He was a legendary player. Again, another person I don't know as much as I should, but I know that he's a legend player. Yeah. So you're going to support the player,
right?
Not necessarily the team. Steve says, Aaron, it was Pitt with the 38K. Oh, Pittsburgh. So it was what you see. That's right. Old Yankee Stadium sat over 60,000. Wow. Only 23,000 showed up that day for the game Maris at 61. Wow.
Rip down the right field line. That will score a run
Let's
here.
go! I'm just gonna walk in. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Hicks!
Hicks.
You
Hicks
did
will
it,
score.
buddy! You did it! Wow!
Wow.
Hey.
4-1 here for the Yankees.
Who said they predicted 4-1 earlier? Someone said it. Who was it? Sorry.
Wow.
I think it was Rudy. Was it Rudy? Yes, it was. Rudy says I predicted the Yankees win 4-1. It could stay like this and you get right, Rudy.
Good hit there by Glaber as he ripped that one down the left field line. Brings in 2 runs.
Yep.
A 2 RBI triple.
Wow.
For Torres. I think he made it to third.
Good job, Glaber.
Pretty sure he made it to third. And now we got some action in the pen here for the Sox.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Should have happened at least 3 batters ago. Yep. So an RBI triple, or 2 RBI triple here for Torres. Here's Donaldson. Donaldson takes that one outside.
I can't believe that Yankee Stadium used to be so huge. It was bigger, but only 23,000 showed up for that. You think that would be a big draw with him getting close to like such a high number. But wow. Well, good for the 23,000 that were there.
1-0 here to Donaldson. That one runs inside.
Lisa says, now Maris wasn't a Yankee to begin with. He first played with the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Athletics. Oh, wow, the Kansas City Athletics. Was that Oakland now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
That's playing well tonight at 9 an hour.
A team that's in a different location, and a team with a different name.
Right there. That's that curveball up high.
Very interesting. Okay. So the fans of the other team still stuck with him. I get that. I was stuck with Judge. Or I'm sorry, with Jeter, even if he had moved. Patrick says, oh, there we go.
2-1 to Donaldson. He grounds this one, a short hopper over to short. Here's the throw.
Dang
and
it.
that'll do it here.
But not before the damage.
Yankees put 3 more on the board here. No, excuse me, 2 more on the board. 3, no, they put 3 on.
They put 3, yeah. Very nice inning.
4-1 Yanks. We'll go to the top of the 6th here.
Keep going. Steve says most of the old stadiums were larger than today in field size and number of fans. Very interesting. I wonder if that's because, and I might be totally wrong, I feel like they were more bleachers than seats.
Oh, maybe.
So maybe there was more room as well. They were probably bigger anyway.
I think it's just because of back in the day, how they made seating more accommodable, even with the smaller stadiums. So, but you could be right. You could be right.
Let's see. But very interesting. You think that they would be bigger today, but I guess baseball is not as popular anymore. Let's see. Steve says when Mantle retired, over 60K fans stood for over 15 minutes when he was introduced. Wow. He could not speak until they stopped. It's on YouTube. Unreal how loved he was. I'm gonna have to check that out. I would like to see this stuff. I know Joey, with Lisa and Joey watches a lot of classic things, and I should do more of that because sports are like so magical.
I'm sure you could probably, like you said, most of those clips have probably been remastered and real
Right. I should check that out. That's gotta be. He could not speak until they stopped. I bet it was hard for him to even speak. That's a lot. That's a lot of, like you said, love come at you. Lisa says, my brother Joey and Mickey Mantle are true American legends. I love that, Lisa. Yes, absolutely. Both of them. Absolutely. Patrick says, Maris did not get the love he deserved. Really? You should have gotten more. It's tough, I think, when you have different teams, maybe too. But he's a legend, like Babe says. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Steve says stadiums are smaller in fans to help create demand. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
That makes a lot of sense, Steve. I'm so sorry. We're going to the top of the 6th.
Yes, I think so. I think it's the top.
Top. Okay. I lost track. Yeah. Thank you guys. Happy Friday night. Happy Sunday morning, Nicole. Still here? Anyone in the future? Yes. Very nice having you guys here. I really hope we do get to watch this together, like Patrick was saying. I really want us to get to see this together. I'm just in the field now, so not right now, but Cole, what is he going to throw? 74?
That one in there for a ball. Cole with a 74th pitch here.
So I don't know how far he'll go. He might have a little want to go really far.
I think he might go a little with the lead now. I think he definitely probably secured himself at least an inning and a half. Maybe. I think he keeps pitching like that, though.
I don't want to deter from Cole's ability just because I don't like him, but I don't.
He's a decent pitcher. I think sometimes he just gets into trouble. Now they're talking Roger. That's Roger Maris's son.
Okay.
2-0 here. Finally, Cole gets one in there for so much Judge.
I know.
Cole gets one in there for a strike, 2-1.
Steve says Maris was not popular in New York because Mantle was loved. He's like in shadow. So he also did not handle press well. That's hard.
Cut out to right.
I'm sure these guys now get a lot of training with the press. I hear similar answers. You know what I mean? There's the right answer to give. You know, take the focus off yourself. It wasn't me, it's the whole team.
That's why I love Sean Avery. Because he just said it how it was. And he was a decent hockey player. I mean, obviously he was no Chris Kreider or Artemi Panarin. But you know, same with John Tortorella. And Cole with a strikeout there. I kind of just told them, like, Sean Avery was a player, John Tortorella, obviously a hockey player, then he was a coach here. But both with the same media approach. Kind of just told you how it was. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. You know, isn't that what media wants? Don't they want that shit so they can write about it?
Yeah.
Oh, he was an asshole. Let me explain him on my tablet or whatever.
That's true.
Tablet, whatever that shit was back then.
Media probably does want that.
I can't tell you how many times John Tortorella told Larry Brooks, who was a New York reporter, that he was a fucking asshole. Because the dude was an asshole. You know, you're talking to somebody who's ticked off and just lost a game that you thought you should have won. And then you got him asking you stupid questions like, well, what do you think went wrong? It's like, well, we got scored on short-handed. That's not supposed to happen. You're a fucking idiot.
The reporters always ask stupid questions.
I know it's part of their job.
Judge is like going through stuff. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel with this?
Well, Judge answers correctly.
But it'll be one night. I forgot what it was. It was when the Yankees really not doing well, and he was like,
"Yeah,
are you seriously asking me this right now?"
But like Judge bit his tongue.
You know? He's
like potentially the future face of this franchise. Yes. But you know, I don't know. It's a little different with some players. Some players just like don't give a shit about them, especially if they're good. Especially if they're good.
Patrick says, "Gotta love Donaldson." I feel like Donaldson makes his mind more, and I could be wrong. I just remember when he had the deal in the beginning with Tim Martin. I forget who he had a problem with. Or there was a little bit of tension there. I didn't like that, and I wasn't sure how I was going to like him. But I think he's turned it around. But I haven't seen him talk a lot. Lisa says, "Well, Joey has to go to bed now, so take care and have a great night." You too,
Thank you, Lisa and Joey. Thank you for popping in. That's going to be a fair ball hit down the right line.
No.
Rounding for second here.
Stay at second.
Oh, so a 1-out double here.
No, something like that. Let's get another couple outs. Yeah, Lisa and Joey, we love having you guys here. Hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for all the interesting facts and everything all this time. Great. Patrick said, "Good night, BSL," to Big Sister Lisa. Very nice. Steve says, "Press reported Mantle and Maris were not friends. Truth is they shared New York living quarters and were close." Wow. So they're trying to start some fake drama.
Shocker.
Yeah. Yeah, but even back then, I would think that, there was a little more honesty in reporting, but maybe it was just felt like that because you expected honesty.
So it's funny that, because, like, was there way more honesty back then? Or is there more honesty now? Because now you could fact check everything online.
Yeah, but there's so much. How do you know your
exactly
what
do you know? Exactly. I was going to say next. What do you know? What is wrong and what is right?
But with benefits, cons and pros to both.
It depends on how you utilize it. It's like it's being like Superman. What are you going to use your power for? Good or evil?
That's true. Are you going to be Brightburn?
Exactly. Are you going to be Clark Kent?
Yeah.
Which one are you going to pick?
That's funny. Good movie if anyone has not seen that. Brightburn? Am I saying that?
Brightburn. Pitch in here outside.
Not Cole. Steve says movie 61 showed what was really went on. I should see that. I know that's a good movie. That's what I should see.
Okay.
61. That's about wrong for my time, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, good suggestion, Steve. I kind of forgot about that movie. I never saw it, but I've heard of it.
1-1 here. Devers at the plate. Outside. 2-1 here to Devers. Hernandez on second, I believe, for his second double of the night here.
Come on, Cole. Ooh, it looks cold and windy. People are eating ice cream? Well, they're in a booth.
That's the Maris family there.
Oh, very nice.
Are they in a booth or are they sitting right in front of them?
It looks like there's glass in front of them.
Oh, behind him, I thought it looked like.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
2-1 here. That one low. 3-1. What are you doing, Cole? Maybe get something going. He's at 87 pitches here. Still got about half a game of baseball left.
Just it's so hard for me to talk about him. Patrick says, once again, Steve F with the facts. Mantle and Maris had a great relationship. Yeah. I like that that's the facts better than them not getting along. But that's very interesting that they twisted it.
Oh, of course. 3-1 here to Devers.
Wow.
Finally, the Yankees get a call to go their way.
Yeah, Devers like.
Well, that's the call that strike got, or strike. That's the call that Judge got called up for a strike right there. Just nipping the corner there.
Nicole said, I'm still here watching, just playing a game and listening to your soothing voices. Nicole, you're so sweet. Good luck in your game. You're so good. I
Just
love
me, my
reviews.
soothing voice. Full count here to Devers. Here's a pitch. You just called that a strike.
Well, it
just
wasn't.
Literally called two pitches in a row. Identical pitches. Might have actually been the same pitch. One a ball, one a strike.
At least it was a ball, right? So I can't get mad because that was the correct call.
Well, I hope they call playing back to back.
Yeah,
that was a ball.
It
but
definitely
I want to see
was.
the pitch before that.
Yeah, one was called a strike, one was called a ball, but it's not going to bother me because it was the right ball. So, of course, I'd rather it be in, him get struck out, but
2-6.
Next inning.
Judge 0 for 3 tonight. 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Patrick said Sean Avery inspired the Rangers. Many Gordon Howe hat tricks.
Yeah, he was very notorious. He had a rule invented because of him with the whole debacle with Marty Brodeur when he was facing him on the power. And then he scored. He scored on that same power play. He was facing Brodeur doing that, and they created the Sean Avery rule.
I thought it was a smart strategy. Maybe a little obnoxious, but smart strategy.
Well, they did not like each other. They did not shake hands after the Rangers beat the Devils in that playoff run. They passed by each other, and that's a tradition in hockey. You always shake hands after a grueling best-of-7. They did not, and I think to this day they still fucking hate each other.
Does Sean Avery still play?
He tried to come back. He got signed last year. I forgot. We talked about this. He got signed for like a day and then let go. He was trying to come back, but I think it was more problems than it was worth, to be honest. I would love for him to come back. I don't know where he would have fit in the NHL. Like, as much as I love him, I don't know if the Rangers would take him back. That's not the direction we're going in. Even though we just re-signed Jimmy Vesey. But
he's young.
That's what's saying. He's young. He's young. Yeah. But I don't know where he would have went. Maybe he could have went to like the Coyotes, like a team that needs grit, or like just into anything really.
We'll just take anything.
Ottawa, I don't know. I don't know where he would have fit in the NHL. 0-2 here to Pham. Pham has the only run here for the Sox on a shot. Strikes him out here for the second out.
So I wonder where Cole is at here. How many strikeouts he has tonight?
Wait for them to say, but they're not.
Steve said sports reporters had favorites and reported based on that. I see. They let their it's like a personal conflict kind of thing get in the way of the.
He's got 7 Ks tonight, Cole.
Wow.
He's on record to break. He's on his way to break some kind of record.
That's what I was saying at the start of the game. He had 12 strikeouts to go to beat Ron Guidry.
Somebody from 1978.
Ron Guidry? Am I saying that right?
I didn't hear the name. So
Okay,
sure.
it's something like that to tie him, I think. Either to break his record or tie. 12 more, so he's already at 7. Steve said Ruth and Gehrig started as friendly, but wound up not being so. Gehrig and Babe Ruth. Lou Gehrig, unfortunately, going through his struggles, and
right.
Lou Gehrig's disease named after him. Babe Ruth, legend. Both of them, though. Well,
1-1 here to Verdugo.
Seemed like Babe Ruth had a bit of a temper, a bit of an ego, and I don't really know. Obviously, I didn't know him.
He was a pretty heavy drinker.
Yeah. Yeah. So that could have been part of it. Patrick says Whitey Ford was the 3rd roommate.
Oh wow!
Be a fly on that wall.
Yeah, I think it's in the gym room on the floor. Foul here. What's up, John Murphy? He says, good evening, everyone.
Hey, John G. Murphy.
Thanks for popping in, Murphy.
Yes, thank you for being here. Hello. So who is it? So Wayford, Marist,
and Mantle.
Holy cow, man. Yeah. I would love to. That probably doesn't even exist anymore wherever they lived, but I'd love to be in there.
Just one outside here, 2-2.
Just to experience where all they were together. You know what I mean? Let's see. John G. Murphy says the movie 61 was awesome. Nice. I really do have to check that out. That's with Steve. Right? That would give me a good idea of more of Maris.
98th pitch coming here from Cole. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. 2-2 here to Verdugo.
No.
This one's traveling back.
No.
It's out of here.
Get Cole out.
Verdugo ties the game on a 3-run shot.
Way to go, Garrett. Can we find someone else? Someone in the bullpen? I don't know why we leave this guy in. Sorry.
Wow.
I cannot stand Garrett Cole. He gives up home runs.
Wow.
And that's the problem. He shouldn't have been in there I know there were 2 outs, so I probably would have kept him in 2. But
again, that's how Cole gave up the first run to Pham. It was a 2-out shot. And now here's Verdugo coming up here in the 6th with 2 outs. It's a 3-run shot. And that's Cole. Cole walked one. I think he gave up a hit and he walked one.
Terrible. I don't know
on
why.
On his 98th pitch.
Ooh, Garrett.
Hasn't been very good since they stopped using foreign substances.
Right, exactly. I don't know why we couldn't have kept Kluber. I wish we kept Kluber and got rid of Cole.
Fastball right down the middle.
That's a good pitch to throw when you got 2 runners on base. Nicole says, way to go, senile imbecile. Yeah, I think you're talking about Cole. I think. But, oh my God. Awful. Oh my God. Let's just lob it in there for them. Is someone in the bullpen? I really hope there is. Because he's the worst.
That's Verdugo's 10th of the year. Cole just threw his 101st as we're in triple digits now.
Patrick says Ruth and Mantle had a similar approach to being stars in New York City. Gehrig became a family man and took shit very seriously. Oh, very nice. Interesting. So they were off doing their own thing, and he was more settled.
Here's JD Martinez. I don't think we've seen him in this game yet.
JD Martinez?
This is his first appearance of the night here.
Patrick says kept himself in prime condition, not in step with Ruth once he was married to the Iron Man. Oh, the Iron Man was so he kept himself in great shape. That'll
get some swinging there to end the inning.
Little too late though. Yeah. Who are you yelling at?
He's yelling at the home plate ump. No, I don't know who he's yelling at. He's yelling at the home plate umpire here.
Cole? Oh, yeah. That's the ump's fault.
I think, well, I'm trying to see. Hold on.
Boone's coming out trying to defend him.
Well, Cole got thrown out, and I think he knew he was getting out at no matter what after he got. Now I can almost the one at bat. I can kind of understand where Cole's coming from.
The walk?
The walk.
No.
On the pitches that were identical.
Yes.
The one with the strike, the one with the ball.
Right.
So I understand where he's coming from on that. But regardless, he still gave up a home run. So it doesn't matter. You gave him a fastball down the pipe, and Verdugo jumped all over it. So at the same time, I can understand where he's coming from because this offense is pretty fucking shitty all night. And most of the calls have gone the Sox way, honestly. So I understand where he's coming from, but I think he's just fucking being a baby.
He is being a baby.
He's mad that he gave up the home run.
He probably would rather be thrown out than taken out. So he's gonna find to get thrown out. But
he was gonna take it out regardless. But that was his last inning.
Yeah, but
somebody was probably gonna warm up on the Yankees for at bat.
Those were both balls. He lucked out that one was even called.
I think he's just mad about inconsistency, I think is what he's saying. And this up has been very inconsistent.
He has been, but still.
You could understand his argument at the same time. I think he was just more angry than he was about the home run. Like, he's just angry. He's mad. He's mad he just gave up a game-time home run. That's what he's mad about.
He's just mad at himself. Let's see. Oh, but I can see a difference between people, like, going out, like Ruth and Mantle going out and like living their lives and still playing baseball, and then someone that comes home to their family and maybe doesn't go out as much, just is able to focus on working out. I'm guessing. That's my guess. Let's see. Nicole says, especially a 3-run home run, can't do that. I know, Nicole. Absolutely ridiculous. I know Nicole's blaming the ump or whatever, and maybe there's an argument there. This is just my own personal, I'm so biased because I don't like Cole at all. But I don't think you need to throw a hissy fit like that. Whatever. I understand. Everyone has their own opinions. I just have a hard time with Cole. No, that's Cole. It should not be a Yankee. Patrick said, Guidry. Thank you, Ron Guidry. Thank you, Patrick. That's what it is. Ron Guidry, who's the record that he's trying to beat. John Jr. River says hi to Nicole. Johnny River says, interesting facts, Patrick. Yes, you guys have great facts. I love it. Nicole says hi to John. And Patrick says, Guidry was Louisiana Lightning. Still holds the Yankee record for shutout in a game. Wow. For strikeouts in a game. Wow. Yes. I don't know what it is, but I know Cole is coming up on him. 5 more to go to tie or pass him. I think he had 7, right? Baseball says, Aaron, you want to call him Vadudu now? No, I should never have done that, baseball. I thought about that. I was like, I messed up. You showed me I was waiting for baseball to turn.
Pop back up. Here's Zach Kelly now.
Kelly, saved by the bell.
9th appearance here. Gets one in there for a ball. I was waiting for you to pop back in baseball after that home run.
especially for Verdugo. I'll say Verdugo now, maybe, so he doesn't do another one of those.
Here's Cabrera. This one low. 2-1 to Cabrera.
You always smell nice, but you smell very nice right now. Let's see. Baseball says bye, Cole. LOL. I'm glad. Bye, Cole. Don't come back.
Cabrera gets all this one. Shallow center.
Nope.
Ref Schneider makes the catch here. 1 away.
John Murphy Jr. says, I'm sorry, John Murphy Jr. I actually say John Jr. Murphy, and that's wrong. John Murphy Jr. says, very cute.
That's the one he. The one on the right is the one he wanted.
Oh, Cole, let's go blame the ump and take no responsibility. You're perfect.
He did have a pretty decent night so far. 7 Ks. I'm not defending him, but 7 Ks.
No, I get it. Never take what I say about Cole with truth because I have too much of my own personal.
That's what I'm saying. You don't just hate him so much.
That's the thing. Like, you can't take what I say seriously. Please don't ever take what I say seriously.
I get that you don't like him. And anytime he falters, makes it 100% like under a bad microscope.
Yes.
7 Ks isn't bad for. He probably would have stayed in another inning if he didn't give up the 3-run shot. To be honest. But you have to look at it from his point of view. He thought the game that it was over, and then a missed call, and then that jacked shot. So like, I mean,
I think that's part of being a professional. Is not thinking it's over before it's over.
No.
Just like with Donaldson, who didn't run hard when it was you thought it was going to catch it, but the 3 people dropped it. You gotta always expect. You gotta just go for it.
Oh, Boone!
Boone out. Boone, why'd you defend the call? It was already coming out.
Because that's what managers do. They defend their players.
I know. And Boone's good at that.
Trevino strikes out at a high fastball here for a second. Any manager will always defend their players, no matter if they're wrong or right.
But Boone does it a lot. I really appreciate it. I really do. That's something I really like about him.
That was the one problem I had with what's his name from last year for the Mets. He never defended anybody.
Yeah.
Only if it was like a dire situation to come out and defend the Mets. And Buck Showalter hasn't really had to defend the Mets except for when they would get fucking hit by pitches every fucking day.
They broke the record, right?
They broke the MLB record for hit by pitchers. I forgot when they set it. 05 maybe by the Cincinnati Reds. With 102, I think the Mets are 105. I think the Mets are at 106 now. Unless they got beamed last night. I don't know.
Might be higher. John Murphy Jr. says Goodry's number 49 is retired. Must have been a legendary pitcher. Because I've heard the name, and I don't know much about him until tonight.
This one fouled back here by KF.
Let's see. John Murphy Jr. says hi to baseball. Steve says Garrick had a body of a god, well educated, very serious. Ruth and Maris, I think, drank to excess. Drank to excess. Not educated and slept around. In fact, had syphilis. Happens. That's you should learn about Babe Ruth in health class. I feel like
1-1 here to IKF.
Ooh,
gets a hold of that one.
Please no.
That'll do it here.
Quick ball. And
quick inning here for Kelly. We'll go to the top of the 7th here.
But yeah, that I couldn't imagine makes a huge difference. Yeah. Right. And poor Barrett, who was being healthy.
Right.
This is the 7th, you said?
Top of the 7th.
I'm sorry for this weekend, especially for poor Nicole. You know, it's like a trigger of school and teachers. Let's see. Nicole says Cole sold his soul to the devil. He did.
Not for much, I guess.
No, and now the devil's taken back.
He's taking it back.
Yeah, he's taking the tool.
Time to ante up.
Yep. And Patrick says Guthrie with the 25-4 season. 25-4 season. Wins and losses 25. Wow. That's huge. That's huge. That's barely any losses.
It's barely an inconvenience.
And Basil says hi to John. Patrick says Guthrie, I'm saying it wrong, I think. ERA 25-4, wins 1.74 ERA and 77. That is low. That is one of the lowest ERAs that I've heard of. Yeah, that's very good. Steve says Guthrie under 6 feet. Wow, he's short for a baseball player. Probably weighed around 165, yet he threw a great fastball. Yeah. Small, but power.
Right.
Power. Lean muscle, I would imagine. Patrick says he was like the freak, but his slider was his go-to pitch. Sparky Lyle taught him how to throw it. Lyle was a sick fireman before the goose.
Wow. That's how do you know about that?
Here's a nice shit. Lyle sounds very familiar. Slider's hard. Slider's a hard pitch.
I don't know.
Slider. No, I mean to hit.
Oh. I guess. I mean, any pitcher's hard to hit. It depends on who's throwing it, to be honest.
That's true. I love that you guys have all these factors. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us and spending Friday night in this exciting game here.
It's exciting now. I was hoping it would just kind of cruise through this.
Yeah.
So, Judge due up 3rd. I've never seen anything like that ever give a countdown for a player who's due up. Oh, he's due up. He's definitely going to get in that bat. Sure.
But like you said, here for it. 61-62. Someone has to sign up. But like you said, I'm worried it's going to put pressure on him. Like you said, here is Marinaccio.
Marinaccio here now. It's Cole who's throwing out. So Marinaccio coming in here in a tie game. 36 games played, 40 innings pitched here.
I didn't like him at the start of the season, but I think he's gotten it together. It's new for the Yankees this year. I don't know if it's a rookie or not.
Throws that one way outside here, so let's see how he settles into this one here.
Let me take that back what I just said.
Exactly.
No, he's gonna come through. He's gonna come through for it. For reason, I have to eat it at home. A little space here. Where? Oh, my blanket's up there.
1-0 here. This one low, ball 2.
Oh, come on.
Cassius here at the plate for the Sox.
Marinaccio.
Sox led this game 1-0. Yankees tied it up, pulled ahead 2-1, and then pulled ahead 4-1. And now on a 3-run shot from Verdugo, game is tied 4-4 here in the top of the 7th. 2-0 here. Right down the middle, 2-1.
Might be too loud. I just turn it off. Patrick says Garrett was a Yale man. Ah, there's the education. His father was a German immigrant, and thought Lou was throwing his life away. Wow. I could see where his dad's coming from. I came all the way to this country. I came to give you a better life,
Right.
And you're just gonna go hit a ball with a stick and put your future into that.
Actually, he stopped singing that song after he saw his first paycheck.
Yeah. But I get it. I get where that's coming from. But yeah, I hope he changed his mind.
Time to get to chase your dreams.
Oh yeah, thank goodness he did. Patrick says not show about Bruce as syphilis. Right.
So that's a leadoff walk here for Marchino.
All right.
Am I pronouncing his name right?
I think it's Marinaccio.
Marinaccio,
I think
leadoff walk, regardless for where the fuck you want to call it.
Combination of like a maraschino cherry and a mariachi thing. Maraschino. I don't know. He's got to get better, regardless.
Tough start here for Marinaccio.
But could be setting up the double play here.
I hope so. Here's Ref Schneider here. That one up high.
Interesting pitch. It looked like it was going in, then it came out.
Ref Schneider here. He's 0 for 2, a ground out and a line out.
And he's 0 for 2. I get nervous when he's up here. Ref Schneider is a tough player.
Need to settle down here. I mean, I'm sure it was the plan to bring him in after Cole, regardless.
So yeah, because I'm sure they had someone.
That one in there for a strike here, a 1-1.
These pitches, you see them? They kind of like.
Yeah, Marinaccio. Yeah, he's got a couple that move around there.
But you got to get him in the strike zone if he's not going for him. He's not going for him, Ref Schneider.
He's got like that running fastball where you pitch it and it's kind of just moving to the side. 1-1 here. Just catches it there. 1-2.
Come on. Come on, buddy. Settled in. Let's get this. Let's get this out. Turn 2. Either way.
I'm not sure what game or what the game broadcasted on now.
Apple Plus.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it's not normal
No.
1-2 here, Schneider. Gets him swinging there for the first out.
Let's go. Good job. You do not want Ref Schneider to get a hit. And I think he's fast. Who's this?
More action in the pen here. That's Loazico warming up here in the pen for the Yankees. So now this is going to turn into a bullpen game for the rest of it. Which, I guess it makes sense here at the 7th. So. Yeah. But, again, I was going to say, if Cole did not give up that 3-run shot, he probably could have went to the 8th. And then bring in your closer, bring up your setup guy. Maybe not even bring in your closer if you have your setup guy.
You could be right, but I feel like he was faltering.
He was getting tired. He was at 100 pitches.
He came out, yeah.
He was past 100.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's like a 101 or 102, I believe.
Yeah, but it was time for him to come out. Either way. Even with the cushion, I don't think he should have stayed in. If there was still a cushion. I'm so sorry. Rudy, you had a good prediction. I wish you were right. Maybe they can still have a 3-run win, though, the Yankees.
This one outside here to McGuire.
And Johnny Lasagna, last time I saw him pitching, I was not pleased.
Well, so Bernacchi will probably pitch this inning. Loizaga will probably pitch them next, and we'll see where we are at that point. Yeah.
Who will you bring in?
Chapman.
No, stop.
1-0 here.
Oh.
Wow.
All right. That was
He doesn't
close.
like it. He's shaking his head.
That was the
McGuire
right call, but
doesn't like it. It was a ball.
But it was
Like I said,
close. It was close to a strike. It maybe could have been. It was quite the stretch to call that a strike, but it wasn't crazy like some of the other calls we've seen.
1-1 here. Gets him swinging. 1-2. I mean, I'm glad he got the call, but it's just like, God, like, is it like how hard is it to ump a game? Like, I think I can ump like a professional baseball game.
You know what? Sometimes they make these calls, especially on base, when players are running in. I'm like, I have no idea.
Just call it if it's in the zone. I mean, maybe you give a little bit off the plate, but I mean, like, the ball still has to be in that plane. You know, I'm not talking like 2 inches off the plate for some of these umps, Angel Hernandez and all that bullshit. So the 1-2 here to McGuire. Gets him swinging.
Oh, great. I thought
Back
it was
to back
out.
case here.
Let's go. Good job. Rob is falling into
He walked one and he struck out the next 2 here.
Fudge!
What's up, Fahad?
Nice to see. I hope you're doing excellent. Fahad says Rich Hill battles back against Garrett Cole on Apple Plus TV. Yes.
Garrett Cole,
You're right.
battled back against himself.
Garrett Cole he's out of the game, so I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna try to let it go.
We're gonna let it go on here. I'll have to listen to this.
No, I won't do it with you. Probably.
Here's Yu Chang. This one grounded up.
Oh,
Right over to second. Here's the throw, and that'll do it. So after giving up a walk here, Marchino battles back. Marchino battles back here. 2 strikeouts and a ground out here.
Good to see him.
We'll go to the 7th inning stretch.
Good to see him. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Good to see him have a good inning.
Yeah.
Minus that.
Oh,
walk.
good to see him settle down. Yes, he started out with not so well, and then he got better. Let's see. But yeah, Fahad, I'm doing great.
Yes.
And Patrick says Lyle equals Sparky Lyle, the Yankees closer when they sucked. He was money goose. Gossage is Gossage broke Sparky Lyle's club record of 141 career saves, and then there was Mariano Rivera. See, Mariano Rivera is more of my time. I remember him. Enter the Sandman. No, he was like the ultimate closer for me. Like, yeah.
Yeah, back in his prime, absolutely.
Yeah. But interesting. And that, yeah, he was amazing. But Sparky Lyle, I feel so bad that I don't know this. And Gossage, the Goose, great name for him.
I've heard of the Goose, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't know if there's another Goose too, but you guys are so good. I love you guys sharing the information with us. Baseball says, can't wait for the NHL game. Let's go, Omar.
Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's not playing? I don't play.
Oh no.
I didn't know he was going somewhere.
Oh my
Going to
god.
the locker room? Oh no, he's going to iron Igor's jersey before the game.
Very cute. Very cute. A little back and forth. Of course, I'm on Igor's side. But I know Allmark is hard competition. It's very interesting watching the Rangers. How often the Rangers and the Bruins play each other? So I'm just getting more into hockey, and I would always watch the Rangers, not really follow it. Last year with all of you guys. Okay. Not last year, but I think the year before. Is this going to be a third season doing hockey with you guys? No. Anyway, when they were playing, the weird COVID season, they just played teams over and over and over again. But I'm sorry, how many times did you say?
Maybe like 4 or 5. Maybe.
4 or 5 games against the Bruins? Okay. Okay. All right. So it'll be interesting, baseball. Baseball says Igor is not playing either. Baseball says he better be. If anything happened to him, oh my god.
He he almost got hurt. He had they started some scrimmage and training camp there, and
I didn't like that.
fucking of course, what's his name? Tornardi, who we're probably not even going to use this season unless D guy is out. Crashed the net and hit into Igor. And Igor was mad, fucking broke his stick because he thought he was hurt, and then they did an evaluation. He wasn't hurt. I think it was just adrenaline, but he was all right. But there was a scare at training camp. This was like yesterday.
This is why I hate, and
So
it's not even preseason.
It's not even preseason. It's scrimmages. It's like
Yes.
team versus team.
My goodness, look at these people taking their shirts off. They must be freezing.
I'm surprised they haven't flashed the judges' chambers at all tonight.
Oh, that's true. They probably had a lot of people. They probably warmed up. Look at that big judge hat. Yeah. Let's see.
Another pitcher coming in here for the Sox. Zach Kelly had a quick out. Caleb Ort, we've seen him too.
Yeah. Yep. What do you think of him, baseball? Patrick says Goosage was the Rivera for the late 70s, early 80s Yankees. Nice.
20 games here for Ort. And I didn't get to see anything else, so I just took that shit away.
It's so important to have a good closer. I think there's the judge chambers. Yeah.
Nobody judged up, though.
That's what I'm wondering. Why is no one wearing the wig thing? I definitely would, because that would help people more.
I figure that'd be in full effect even when you're not in the judge.
Yeah, that's true.
Judge the fuck out right now.
That's true. Let's see.
It's a lot easier than wearing a polar bear costume. That's that. Why can't we get in the Alaska chambers for the Mets? A bunch of polar bears.
Yeah. Well,
maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
It's not like Alonso beat Judge's home run rookie record or anything.
Just keep clinging to that. You got that.
Oh, you'll be clinging to it when the Mets sign Judge next year, when Stephen Cohen's like, here's all my money.
My God.
And then Judge comes to the Mets.
But I don't think so. Baseball said Igor overrated.
He's going to be like,
no.
He's going to be like, here's all my money, and here's my wife. Come to the Mets.
No. Judge is married to a beautiful woman who he knew like a while ago, and they broke up and they dated other people and they got back together. So
words of ACDC. Money talks.
The wife thing probably not, but the money he might do it. I don't think so, but
I don't think
the money could. I don't think it could, but you never know. Baseball said Judge to the Mets. Love the Mets.
1-2 here to Gonzalez.
Oh,
this one popped up here. It's going to go into fair territory.
You gotta run.
Devers makes the catch here, a one away.
That looked like you gotta run. What's his name said it? You gotta do the hard 90. Like, even if it's so obvious it's gonna be caught, you never know. You know what I mean? Like, one misstep, one slide on the field, one.
No, I'm not saying that he wasn't running. I'm just saying.
No, I'm telling him.
Right.
He wasn't running. I'm not telling you. He wasn't running. He looked up and watched the ball, and he's like, "Oh, it's caught."
Even if he did drop it, he would have made it for first. I mean, that would not have been a double. I mean, that's why I think he was running, or like the way he was.
Okay.
Hicks fouls this one back here.
My argument would be you go take off running, they drop the ball, they're nervous, they overthrow it, and now you got set.
When I played baseball competitively, we got disciplined if we didn't hustle the first, no matter what the fuck the play was. I don't know if that still works to this day with kids, but that's how it was with me. Here's Hicks. He's had a great night so far. He's 2 for 2.
Amazing.
There's a solo shot and 2 RBI singles.
Hicks from another universe came in tonight. Really good with
The
that.
Bizarro Hicks.
Yeah, we'll take him.
0-1 here. This one low.
Baseball said, Aaron, you know it's true, just like you know you're a turd. No, he's the turd McGurd. Well, we're at work. We have to like label our waters so we don't mix them up or we finish them. And he writes the tea. Well, my dad doesn't like the unfinished waters. Right. You know how parents used to be like, "You cannot finish that soda can. You better finish that soda."
I'll just finish a water because it's water.
Yeah, but so we gotta label him. So if he gets it, he'll write TMG for Turd McGurd on mine, as I do the same for you, or just a big T for Turdy.
That's you. 2-1 here. Up high and Hicks. 3-1.
No, that's funny baseball. No, Judge is not going to the Mets. I do not know that. I refuse to believe that. If it happens, I believe it. Up until then, we're gonna hope. We're gonna hope so
People would
much.
probably stop rooting for the Yankees if Judge went to the Mets. I'm going my Mets fan. 3-1 here to Hicks. Fouled off. Good swing there because it would have been a strike.
I wouldn't do that, but I bet a lot of people would actually follow over. I would. The Mets are doing very well. Right.
Could you imagine if the Mets had? They're already having like a good season, like career season here. Making the postseason for the first time since 2016. I will say this though, Aaron Boone now, I think I heard this and I could be wrong, is the first manager to Hicks fouls this one off here. To bring the Yankees as like starting off as a manager, bring them to the postseason for the first time, to consecutively bring them to the postseason for 5 times in a row.
Nice. Wow, he's been with them for 5 years already. I can't believe that. That went fast. Well,
even if it's a wild card, it still counts.
Yep.
So.
1-game wild card with the Red Sox. Ball.
3-2 here to Hicks.
No more of that.
Wow, that probably would have been a ball right there, but Hicks had to fight it off because his umpire is so dirty.
Right. Yeah, 3-game wild cards now, which I think is a lot better.
3-game? Why would you even call them wild cards then if they're 3 games?
Because that's short compared to a 5-game series or a 7-game series. I think that's much better. No?
I'm saying just don't call them wild cards. Hicks goes down looking.
Yes.
A wild card is meant to be 1-game series. That's what like the special wild card is.
I think it's a slot. You
I'm
might
just
be
saying,
right. I'm going to say the slot is a wild card slot.
Oh, you're a wild card? What are we playing? 1 game? No, we're playing 3. What? That's not a wild card. That's a series.
No. I like it much better.
Well, here he is with 2 outs.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go.
I agree that I'm not saying I don't like what they're doing. I'm just saying I don't like that they're calling it a wild card.
I get what you're saying. That should be 1 game. That's the wild card determination. But I think it's more of like the slot of who will fit into, because it's an uneven number of divisions. But I get what you're saying too.
So here's Judge. He's 0 for 3, 2 punch outs and a fly out. Judge lines that one in there for a hit.
Won't be a home run, but definitely will get on base. We'll take it.
So Judge gets his first knock of the day and gets on first with a 2-out single.
Glad he was able to do that. Like you said, the pressure is on to hit a home run, and he just went for the hit.
First pitch he saw.
Didn't have to knock it out of the park.
These fucking announcers are so stupid. They're like, what are you, the single? What the hell is this? Obviously, they're just the announcers for like whatever this game is on Apple. They have no, I don't know. They probably don't have a horse in this race. I don't know, but
they just want to be in the legendary game that will be replayed over and over.
Before you came home, Judge had struck out his first at bat, and then Stan was up. Stan almost hit a home run, and then the announcer was like, "Judge, going back, and then like the dude caught it, and he was like, "Well, Judge didn't get a home run, and neither did Stan," so he tried to like
cover it up, and
I was just saying, I was like, these guys are like stupid, like they don't even know who's at bat. Like,
exactly, and it's only the second batter of the game, right?
No, he was the first.
No, Judge was the first.
Yes, yeah.
And then I don't know if Stanton in the second.
He is
behind Judge. Yeah. So it was only the second batter, and they're already messing it up. Not good announcing. You should take their jobs.
I would take their jobs in a heartbeat.
Yep.
Trade Brockmeyer.
I love that the Maris family is there. They are standing, even though Judge is done. They're just standing.
Judge was on first, though.
That's true.
0-2 here to Stan with 2 outs. Judge on first. Game tied 4-4. Bottom of 7th. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, did he hit him? That was close.
He did not, but it came close.
If Stan had moved out of the way, definitely would have got hit. Which obviously that's what you have to do. But it was close.
That was very close. Oh. Would have took him right in the left shoulder, probably.
Oof. I know Stan still gotta be a little nervous. That's why he wears. A lot of them wear that side thing.
But if I was still playing, I would be wearing that.
He got hit in the face. I don't think as a Yankee. I think when he was with a different team, but he got hit in the face, so that's why he wears that thing now.
1-2 here to Stanton.
Patrick says, Lyle was a great pitcher, though. The Yankees got him from Boston before the 72 season. I watched him strike out Boston's last 3 batters on 9 pitches to end a game at home sometime in the 72 season. Wow. A perfect in. That's perfect, right? A perfect inning, I think. But still so impressive.
Call that an immaculate.
Immaculate inning. That's it. That's it. To end the game. I feel like you see that more like the beginning or the middle of the game. To see it shut down like that, that's awesome. That's so great. You were there, Patrick.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's a memory to remember.
So 2-2 here to Stanton.
That's a little redundant, but I think you guys know.
Right. Basically.
This is redundant. Come on, Stan, you got this, buddy.
Judge on first.
Oh,
Stan, check swing, 100 miles an hour from York here.
Very defensive swing there.
Yeah, it was.
128 ribbies. He's in first place. 60 home runs in first place. Average 315 in first place. Judge is basically just first, even at bat. Which that one I don't like.
Looking to win the Triple Crown this year.
Oh, that's what you have to get? Average home runs from ribbies?
Yep. That's a lead.
It's on the way.
That's a lead the league. Not even your division.
Oh!
Stan goes down to end the inning, leaves Judge stranded here. And we'll go to the top of the eighth here, tied 4-4. Yeah, Triple Crown is hard to get. That is a hard thing to get.
He's got the chance, though.
Oh, so he's going to get it. The only person who's close to him in one of those categories is Xander Bogaerts for the Sox, and he's not even playing tonight.
So it's going to hold back his thing. Oh, Steve says you missed my comment above after Fahad, maybe? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you said that, Steve. Let's see, sometimes they don't come through. I'm going to see the last. The last comment I have from the was Goodry under 6 foot, probably weighed around 165 because he threw a great fastball, which is super impressive.
I think we read that. So
we did.
It might not came. It might not come.
Yeah. Can you send it again? I'm so sorry. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's YouTube. But I feel bad because I don't like missing your guys' comments, especially when I can keep up. Sometimes it's crazy, especially when hockey season comes around. But can you send it again? I'm so sorry. Was it after? Yeah, because that one was after. No. Wait. Did I miss it? I don't think it's here. Yeah, sorry, tell me, because I love all your guys' comments. Thank you guys for commenting and hanging out, talking with us.
It's been a pretty quick game, honestly.
It really has been. It's been flying by.
I was 8th already, and we're only 222 in the streaming. Yep. I started a little bit early. No, I started right at first pitch.
Okay. But yeah, I'm worried about when I was listening on the way here. I was like, I knew I was going to be late. I was like, I'm missing so much.
Why is this game going so quickly?
Exactly.
Baseball said, Andrew, you ready for a beatdown on Sunday? Yeah, I'm ready for the Mets to beat down the A's, and I'm ready to beat you down. Another NHL stream on Sunday night. It's now called Sunday Night Hockey. Yeah, we'll be, me and Aaron will be covering the Mets game on Sunday afternoon. I think it's a 4:10 game. And then after that game, I'm going to work baseball and a game of NHL 22. Oh, my subscription's up, so I actually got to buy a card for that. So that just reminded me that I have to buy a card. So, new pitcher on here for the Yankees. It's Johnny Loaisiga here. 46 appearances. He's pitched 42 innings here for the Yanks. The 1-0 here to Hernandez. Hernandez grounds this one over. Fair ball. Donaldson with the throw and the catch here by Gonzalez. Great play there. Good. There hasn't been too many infield plays in this game, honestly. There's been a lot of flyouts. So good play there by Donaldson to retire the first out. Here comes Devers now. Devers swings at the first pitch. Steve said Ruth wanted to manage, but no team would hire him due to his poor conduct. He became depressed. I mean, I can understand, like, after his, like, his prime, like, as a player, and then, like, all the stuff he was going through. I can understand how he could be, like, a liability to a team, maybe. But I'm sure he would have made a good manager if he was, able to manage. This one outside here to Devers, 1-1. So the 1-1 pitch here. Loizaga on the mound now. Oh, Loizaga throws one up high towards Devers. And I wonder if they're doing that because of the pitch that went towards Stanton right there. So now Loizaga giving one here to Devers. Not nearly as close as Ort's pitch, but little cat and mouse stuff going on here between the Yankees and the Sox. Patrick said, talking to Steve. Devers 0-2. He's got a walk. Scored a run in the sixth. Yet to get on the base for a hit. This one, chopper over. Good cover by Loizaga, and that's 2 away here.
Come on, Giles. Maybe I shouldn't say that because it doesn't seem to work well when I do that.
I read all this work.
I know, I'm just reading it.
Here's Tommy Pham here.
When Steve talking about Ruth too, I remember hearing that he became a captain for like a minute, and then they took it away because he went to the stands and was like punching fans or throwing things at fans that said bad things about him. He jumped into the stands, which I kind of respect that he could answer back, but not really. And you definitely can't be a captain.
You also have to think, it was a different time.
It was a different time, but that's not who you want to represent your team.
You got that line back then. You got whacked.
Very cute. Is that from a movie?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 1-0 here to Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 3 with a solo shot. Nice. Strike there, a 1-1.
But with the drinking and the kind of rough lifestyle and whatever, that probably added to the depression as well. You look like a legend, still not able to go any further than where you are because you're choosing not to. But that's really interesting. Steve said, Patrick.
1-1 here to Pham. Right down the middle there, 1-2.
Oh, Patrick said to Steve, the facade comment was about Mantle's theoretical longest hit ever shot. That's some great stuff. Oh, can you post it again, Steve? Garrett says, Steve said Garrett went to Columbia U. Parents wanted him to become an engineer. Aaron, watch Pride of the Yankees movie on YouTube. Shows Garrett's story. He was a bit of a mama's boy. Oh. No wonder he clung with his family because he had that family.
Right, that connection.
Right, I'm guessing. But yeah, Pride of the Yankees. Right, I'll have to check it out. I love when you guys are. That's gonna make me feel too like I have more knowledge when I'm such a huge Yankees fan. I get embarrassed when I don't know stuff.
2-2 here. Pham check swings it.
Come on. Lips, hello.
What's up, Lips?
I hope you're doing well. It's been a little bit. Hope your summer has been great. Now it's kind of like fall weather, but hope you're doing great. Lips says, hey guys, let's go Yankees! Yes, let's go.
Yankees and Sox in the barn burner here. Game tied 4-4, top of the 8th. 2 outs here for the Sox. 2-2 here to Tommy Pham. Johnny Lasagna here. 12th pitch. Low. Full count goes full.
Baseball says, wait all day for Sunday night. All night. What a night. It's finally here Sunday night. Hockey kicking a high gear, the arena. Rocking time to crank up the sound. And the baseball crazy showdown. That's great baseball.
Should make that song.
Yeah. With a better singer than me. Look, that guy looks like an old Bill Hader.
I was just thinking, is that Bill Hader?
Yeah.
3-2 here to Pham. That's fair. And that'll do it for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th here.
Not sure if that was. I'm sure it was.
It is. It is. Red Sox, I didn't even see. They had 2 errors already. I didn't even see. Oh, it's 2 drop balls. Oh, come on.
Red Sox need, or I'm sorry, no, Red Sox don't need to do anything besides get out. Yankees really need to take back the lead here. Time is ticking away. It might not be in a long game if we go to extra innings. Let's see. Lip says, is the game only on Apple TV? As far as I know. It might be on Yes also, but that's the only thing I see it on is Apple TV. So sorry. It might be on something else. Maybe it's on Yes. Let's see. Steve says, Patrick, yes, the shot almost went out of the stadium by less than 2 feet. Wow. Baseball said, arena is rocking time to crank up the. Oh, so you said facade earlier, right? And that was the comment you guys were talking about. I thought it was facade. Baseball says, arena's rocking. Time to crank up the sound. NHL Best has come to play New York to Boston. I've been eating all day for Sunday night. Did you like the Sunday night hockey song, LOL?
Yes.
Very good baseball. Baseball says, it's our addiction, Andrew, LOL. About us, LOL. Yeah. Lip says, busy wedding season. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yes. I believe it. This is the time of year. From the spring to the summer, even into the fall, I'm sure it's very busy. But that's awesome that you're involved in weddings, Lip. Steve says, sad for Ruth was raised in an orphanage in Baltimore. Garrett had support of an immigrant family. That'll make such a huge difference. You know, it doesn't have to, but I mean, you're coming from different backgrounds of support, you know, different connections of like love, and yeah, it's got to be hard on your own self-esteem too, I would imagine. I think I didn't know about that about baby. I forgot about that. It's rough. Baseball says, that's our new intro song, Andrew, for the gaming streams. Imagine, LOL. He said to record it. He said to tell you to record it. You should. Oh man, he's a Matt Strahan. He's got some hair, some nice hair. I hope it gets in his eyes though. Baseball said, me and our classmates are thinking about taking down the Yankees banner I showed you, Andrew.
Oh, God. A picture of his, I guess he was in class. It was like a big Yankees game.
I was going to say, is this your Yankees teacher? But I thought you didn't have them anymore.
You should take it. You should take that down and stop all over it. 1-1 here to Torres. Torres, did he go?
He didn't go.
Did not go. 2-1 on the check swing. It's a pretty big like banner too. It's a pretty big banner.
Is that your Yankees teacher?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
2-1 here to Torres. Game tied 4-4.
I want you covered up, but that's what I would do if it was reversed. I'd put a Red Sox thing over it.
Oh, Torres thinks basically should take some sort of Mets thing, put it in front of the Yankees banner, and take a selfie with it.
Very cute.
2-2 here to Torres. Who's this guy? Guy needs a haircut.
Also, I said he has nice hair, but I hope it gets in his eyes.
It's a Decker shadow of baseball.
I was thinking
gets it in there and strikes out Torres looking.
has power, I guess. I don't know how people with long hair do that. I can't do anything.
I can't do hair like longer than like here. Like that's it.
If I don't have my hair back in a ponytail, I can't see anything. It flies in my face. I know he has a hat. That's, I guess, is holding it.
Your hair is longer than his hair.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but my hair has been that length before. But still, it like if it's not back, even with having it in a hat or a helmet, like it would go in my eyes.
All right, helmet head.
Let's see. Baseball says, "LOL, I should do that." LOL.
You should. You should. Here's Donaldson. He's 0 for 3. He reached on an error in the 4th, looking for his first knock of tonight's game.
Error, whatever you got.
No hater tonight, huh?
No, he's out and Rizzo's out.
Big hack there by Donaldson, 0-2.
Rizzo's just resting to save him.
I was gonna say Hader's been like pretty hot since you guys got him. And he's like, why the hell would you not play him?
He's pretty new, also. I would think you would want him to keep,
get that rhythm going to the post.
Right.
0-2 here to Donaldson. 1 out here, game tied 4-4. Donaldson gets a piece of that one, fouls it off.
Baseball says, I got to get a Mets banner. I was going to say, where are you going to find any Mets gear? Who has Mets stuff? Nobody likes the Mets. I'm just kidding. They're doing so well. I'm just kidding.
There he is. Bader's on deck.
Oh, they're putting him in, huh? Okay. That always makes me a little nervous.
There you go. Talk about somebody that starts coming. This one grounded over to short. Here's the throw. 2 away here. Now Bader will come up here in his first appearance of this game.
Come on, Bader. Sixth! Hello! It's been a while. I hope you're doing
What's up,
fantastic. Six says, okay. Wait, there was something earlier. No, it says, okay. I hope you're doing fantastic. So nice to see you. Hello, Kelly!
What's up, Kelly?
Kelly said, Yankees! Yes, Kelly. Let's go,
Kelly.
Yankees!
Let's go, beer!
Glad to have you here, Kelly. Thank you for being here. Baseball says, Aaron, you're such a turd, LOL.
Such a huge turd.
You're a turd. I'm a clown. Who's making these funny faces? That's a clown.
Oh, who's full clowns here?
They can't even do their
These
jobs.
are the 3 people doing the game.
Yep.
Clowns and turds. If you're going to have clowns and turds in there, get Aaron in there and then you can call me up.
So that way they'll get
No. So
yeah, no.
Hader takes this one inside.
Oh, and George!
What's up, George?
I hope you're doing well. George says, hi, guys. How's everything? Like always, say hi to Mom. Very nice. Our island of Puerto Rico is shambles. Lots of people still without lights and water. Phil's doing their part. Last I saw, 9-0. Must win. Wow, 9-0. Yeah. Oh, good. Get them. I'm so sorry, George. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, so hope you're staying safe. Hopefully your family's staying safe.
Yeah, and everybody there. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're always so glad to have you here. I hope you're doing safe. Yeah, let's go Phillies. And Lip says, did you guys get MLB 2022 yet? No. Oh, I'm playing for our PR friends. Very nice. You guys are so supportive. Patrick said, yes, he hit the effing facade, still rising. That was 370 feet away and 188 feet high. That is so high. It's like a building.
Yeah, it's up there.
I mean,
3-0 here to Bader. So he's working the count here on Hair Guy. I don't know this guy's name. And that's a walk.
Nice.
A 4-pitch walk to Bader with 2 outs. So now the Yankees with a 2-out runner here.
The picture actually looks like one of the singers from Color Me Bad. I don't know if anyone
remembers
Color Me
Bad.
Don't
know what that
but...
is. Don't know what that is.
It was a group. I mean, there were like 4 or 5 singers.
I thought it was a set of Crayolas.
Crayolas.
Color Me Bad. Here's Trevino now. He's 0 for 3. Yankees need a hit here with 2 outs.
Lip says it's really good. The MLB 2022. We should.
I still got 21, but yeah, I mean, I was gonna pick it up and then I just never did. I'm definitely getting the new NHL. Like, hopefully, Well, I'm never buying another game digitally again. I know that for sure, unless it's free. So hopefully I can get it either the day or day after. Maybe we'll have to go on a hunt that day.
All right. The PGA on the same day. When does that come out?
I don't know. Very soon. I think actually the day of or day before hockey season.
Oh, very soon. Yeah.
That one up high here.
George says, thanks for the prayers. Absolutely,
Definitely,
George.
George.
Absolutely. I think I'm speaking of baseballs. Oh, baseball says, let's go Sox.
So then
Man, this is closer than I'd like it to be.
Game here. Playing that on Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Yankees were sailing for a while.
I don't want to get riled up on that thing.
1-1 here to Trevino. Trevino fouls this one off.
Steve says Mantle home run would have gone well over 500 feet. That's really, that is far. No, you guys were saying about Babe Ruth, the ball not being as elastic, right? So would that be the same?
That's out of my jurisdiction.
Would I have gone TV or the laptop? Sorry. Six says, sorry, I was texting someone. Nice to see you guys. So nice to see you, Six.
Yeah,
I'm
Six,
glad
thanks for
you're
popping
here. I bet you're excited for hockey season. I think that's more of your sport than baseball, but it's so nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I think you're fine. Hope that's all going well. I think you're good. Wow. 500 feet. I'm guessing if it wasn't so high and more direct, but that's some power.
Some Alonzo power right there. You know, I crush you at home with 30.
I think I won the last home run. No, we did a best of 5, and we kept going, and I got two wins. You got 3. But I crushed you in one of them.
What do you mean by like one home run?
No, yeah, I beat you by 1 because you won first, and then I beat you. But the time wasn't up.
Typical Yankees.
Yankees need to calm back. It's getting too close to the end, and having to be 4-4 is not what. Oh, here we go.
Trevino hits that one out.
Let's go! What a hit! Good job, buddy. Here we go.
That breaks the tie. Yankees scored.
Let's go. We needed this so much. Sensu was a Bader home, I think. Good job. Nice ribby, Trevino.
Huge hit right there.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I mispronounced Trevino's name now that we have the pitcher. Let's go.
The Jose chant up here.
Yeah. Very nice. That's the time to do it. I wish I did it sooner, but bottom of the 8th, but we're approaching the end, leaving only 3 outs to the Red Sox. IKF at the plate. Let's go, Isaiah. Let's get what's his name home? That was just on there. Let's get Jose home. Oh,
that one popped up here, fouled off.
I got excited. Wasn't even anything excited for.
So Yankees take the lead here.
Good hit. That's what I like to see. Great hit, dropping where no one can get it. Just the right amount. You know what I mean? Too much over the head of the shortstop, and too close for like the center fielder.
Oh, that's a loop.
Loop and a blast. We don't need that. We have this.
2-1 here to Falefa.
Would have needed a loop and a blast if there wasn't somebody on base.
Trevino on first here. 2 outs. Yankees take the lead here, 5-4. Ooh, fouled off here.
Very big deal now. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, guys, thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out Friday night. Sox and Yankees getting it going here in the game 2 of a 4-game set. Yankees took the first one.
Lip says Judge might not get another at bat. He might not.
He might not.
He's.
If the Sox tie this up, maybe.
I think he's. Is he on deck?
No, no. He goes after Hicks. He's a leadoff batter.
Okay, so he's in the hole.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
I think he's in the hole. If he's not on deck,
obviously. No, he's not on deck. No, he's not.
But okay.
This one low here. Now maybe seeing what the Yankees could do here if they could bat around.
Six says I love baseball and hockey. Okay, good.
And they're making a call to the pen here for the Sox.
I wish I knew when Judge was coming up. They flashed it all night. I think he is on deck now. I think he's on deck now.
Yankees do have Rizzo, actually.
Oh, they're putting Rizzo in.
I
Wow.
don't know if they are until they have them.
All right. Oh, Six says I love baseball and hockey. Very nice, Six. Very nice. I know we see all the time with hockey. I'm so glad you're here for this, especially this exciting moment. I don't know if Judge is going to get another chance. But
yeah, I'm not. I mean,
he's 2 batters away. Okay, so now he's in the hole.
He's 2 batters away. He's 1 for 4 times.
So he's coming up soon. Lip says, "Oh, I thought it was 3 outs. No, just 2."
So here, yep. 2 outs, runners on first and second for the Yankees. They lead this 5-4, and we're in the bottom of the 8th. So, if Judge did get another at bat, just because the Yankees bat around, or
I don't even want to think about the
or if the Sox made something happen in the top of the 9th. That's why I don't want to think about that happening. Here's Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2. A walk in the 5th, and he scored a run.
You just get a lot of runs here, and Judge comes up here.
That's what everybody probably wants to say.
Right.
That one up high, and the way this guy's pitching, he looks very shaky.
Well, like you said, they already called to the bullpen, but it's 2 outs, so anything can happen.
Nope. Nobody warming up in the pen for the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they want Loaiza to finish this game. How do you feel about that? 1-run game.
You know what? He was good in this last outing here tonight in the last inning, and I'm impressed with that. Yep.
I think that's why they give him another inning, honestly.
But sometimes it's not the greatest, so that makes me nervous with the 1 run. If he's going to come back, I would like us to get 4 runs here, please. It's already 1 and 2, so it's going to be tight.
Okay. Interesting.
What about you?
You heard it from the horse's turd right here. So
from the circus horse.
The circus horse right here. How do I feel about it? I mean, they obviously he pitched a great inning, but with nobody. That one runs inside here of Gonzalez here, and this guy looks like he's struggling. I'm sorry to catch the game here. The pitcher, I don't know if you know baseball who this guy is. Just call him Hippie Man. But if they have faith in Loaiza, then let that play out. That's the kind of thing you need going into the post. Have faith in your mid relievers. I know he's not a closer, but they're putting faith in him. 2-2 here to Gonzalez. Strikes out here to end the inning.
Marwin.
So we won't see Judge unless something terrible happens.
Right. Hopefully we'll just save him for the next game. Let's see. Steve says most players use 34 ounces or less of a bat. Richie Allen used 44 ounces. Ruth used 60 ounces. Wow, that's a lot to swing. I feel like that's swinging with the weight on it, when you practice.
But if you got the power to swing something that, then goodbye. Contact.
Wow, that's almost twice much of what most players use.
Right. Wow.
And 06 says, I adopted 3 children in May.
Wow.
That
Congratulations.
is awesome. They are very lucky. That is very nice. So not much time for anything now, I got, believe it. Time is out the window. But they needed a home. 2 7-month-old twins are a ton of work. Wow, a lot. But they are so lucky to have you. That is amazing.
To you. That is amazing.
Yes. I can see how that could take up your time. Yeah. But that is amazing. That is so nice. I'm so glad that you gave them that opportunity. Yes, very nice. Oh, that is great. That's really great. But yeah, it's going to be more fun when they're older, I'm sure. Right now, it's probably just a lot of demanding
Right,
things
oh my
back to back to back.
It's worse than there.
Oh, come on. But that is awesome. We're very happy for you. And that's nice that you adopted them all together. So that way they'll all have each other too. That is very sweet.
Sorry. Okay. Here we go.
Hello, Mathis! Mathis says, Bye, Corinthians. Oh, I'm not sure what that means. I think it might be in a different language. But welcome, Matthews. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm not understanding. But I think you're hi from somewhere, I think. Thank you for being here. And Steve says, saw Ruth Bat in Cooperstown. Looked like a caveman club. Wow. Wow. I would love to go to Cooperstown. So you've been there. I've never been there. I believe it. What's that caveman? Captain Caveman. It's like his club. Oh, come on. Did you hear what first of all, Mathis came in.
Mathis, what's up?
Yes. And Steve says saw Ruth Bats in Cooperstown.
Corinthians.
Oh, Corinthians. Okay.
So top of the ninth here. Yankees trying to shut this down. They're going to leave it up to Johnny Loazica here. They lead by a run. Outfielders deep here.
Steve says saw Ruth Bat in Cooperstown looked like a caveman club, and that's why I said Captain Caveman. Yeah.
That looks like. Yeah. 0-1 here to Verdugo. Verdugo tied this game with a 3-run shot. Takes that one for a strike, falls behind here 0-2.
Patrick says, I lived in Boston for 10 years in the 90s. That must have been fun. My first trip to Fenway was checking out the history displays. There was a list of the longest home runs in Fenway, and Mickey Mantle had the most entries. Really? Wow.
Even with the green monster.
Right.
0-2 here to Verdugo. Gets him swinging here. Boston down to their last 2 outs. Dirty changeup there from Johnny L.
But that's awesome. That's funny. That's funny. And what a great time to live in Boston in the 90s. I mean, I didn't live out there, but I remember going there with school and checking it out. We went for a 3-day trip to Boston. Yeah. Yeah, we've been there more. It's like older than me.
Here's JD Martinez.
Oh, no.
Fouls this one back.
Ooh. Patrick says, had to piss off Red Sox fans. Oh, look at that. Whose name is the most right here?
Right,
whose name is that?
Whose park is this?
Right. Mantle's Park. Whose park? Mantle's
Martinez 0 for 3 on the night.
That's like baseball's fantastic, and I appreciate baseball. I know he's a huge Red Sox fan, but I have my whole life.
Martinez, this one goes through here.
Yeah, I should watch what I'm saying now. I'm going to say my whole life I was raised to be anti-Red Sox.
So the tying run here on first here for the Sox.
This is mad.
Go ahead run coming to the plate. Martinez was 0 for 3. Every time you say something stupid.
I know. I can't be a wise
guy. Yeah. Good try there. Went off the glove there. I don't know who's on there. Donaldson. Went off the glove of Donaldson there. We're going to get a pinch runner here as the Sox are going to go for it here at the top of the 9.
No. Shut this down, please. Mathis says, Boa notte, I think. Good night. If that's what you're saying. Good night, Mathis. Thank you for being here. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Here's Tristan Casas now.
Come on, let's turn 2 here, fellas, and shut this down.
Casas fouls this one off here. Good turn 2 here.
Yeah.
What's up, Ben?
Hello, Ben. Ben says, hey, guys, hope your Yanks can win for you. Thanks. Hoping our Mets can beat the A's and the Braves are losing too. That's right.
Yes.
Glad you're here, Ben. Hope you're well.
We saw the Phillies were putting a beat down.
That's right. George was talking about that. 9-0. And rooting for the Mets. George was a Mets fan too. And Thank you for hoping the A's can win. Me too, Ben. I hope we all get
Get
this.
some swinging at that one. Here, 0-2 to Tristan.
Hope the Yankees win. Hope the Mets win. Hope the Braves lose, or hope the Phillies win. Baseball says, "Come on, Sox." I would work for you too, baseball, if we weren't playing against you. But
top of the ninth, Yankees lead this one 5-4. Runner on first here with 1 out.
This guy's average is .093.
He's new. That one outside here, 1-2.
Baseball says, "I'm gonna record myself singing the Sunday Night Hockey song for the stream on Sunday." LOL. Yes, baseball, do it. And Patrick says to Steve, "Dick Allen was a bad man." Did I miss another comment by Steve? Steve, did I miss another comment? Because the last one I see.
1-2 here. That one low. 2-2 now.
Steve, I'm so sorry if the comments aren't here. I'm not trying to miss them. Maybe I didn't, but I'm just basing it off of Patrick talking to Steve, and I don't know who Dick Allen is. Oh,
We could just be saying that. Maybe they didn't comment.
maybe not.
2-2 here. Pitch here from Loazica. This one lined out. That's a base hit.
That's such junk.
Judge will play it here.
Oh, so glad they didn't go any further. So we got runners on first and second.
Okay. Loazica getting to a little bit of a rough spot here. Runners on first and second with only 1 out.
But they have faith in the
Double
pitcher.
play is still in order.
At this point,
It's anywhere except home plate.
at this point, I would just like to get a second strikeout.
I think they're going to have a word here with Loazica. And maybe at this point, if something were to happen, just start warming up somebody in case.
Might as well.
And now there's another pitch runner coming in here for Casas. So both hits are getting 2 pitch runners in here. Both players who've gotten on base here for the Sox. Here's Connor Wong coming in here.
This is why I want to
So
see.
using your fastest guys with 2 runners who've gotten 2 hits off Loazica here on the top of the 9th.
This is why I want to see a strikeout right here. This is why this out is so important.
This
right
is
now.
probably the biggest out of this game right now.
They are warming up some of the.
I figured they were at this point.
Who is that? I don't even recognize who that is.
Almonte here, experienced batter here, who's used in situations like this. Big swinger. Look at him just crowding the plate on the inside. Takes a big hack at that, but a strike here.
Baseball says, "Andrew, I put a 10 spot on you last time. I could do it again."
You'll never do that. You'll never do that again.
That was the first game, right?
Yeah, I was the first.
Yep.
You'll
Oh,
never
that's
do
serious.
that.
Hey, Wits!
What's up, Whit?
Hope you're doing, Whit. Always nice to see you. Whit says, "Hey, Bam. Oh, hi, Bam. I want to pop in and say hi and support the
Channel.
Oh, thank you. Can't wait for Rangers hockey. So close to coming up. Thank you for being here.
We're
Whit.
getting very excited about Rangers hockey. You could smell it in the air. You could smell the hockey in the air, at least if you're in upstate New York. 0-2 here. Almonte in jeopardy of striking out here. He's going to step out, and that's what you do when you're a pinch hitter, playing a little cat and mouse game.
Steve says, "Aaron, you did not miss. You read Richie Allen 44-ounce bat before. Thank you, Steve. I should have put that together. Singing Dick Allen, I did not think Richie or Richard at all. Thank you, Steve. What's up, man?
0-2 here. Fouled off by Almonte. What are your stress levels on a stress level of 1 to 10? 10 being the high.
12.
12? Yeah, I can understand that. I'm chilling at like a 1. 0-2 here again to Almonte. 27 is coming here from Loazica. I don't know how many pitches he normally throws, but I feel like this is his limit.
Oh my God! That was an awful call in the favor of the Yankees. That was an awful call. I almost don't even want that, and I want the out. That was an awful
Cabrera, come out here. What are you doing? doing? That was a terrible call.
That
That
was
is,
awful.
I said earlier that was the worst call of the game. That was the worst call of this game, even though it went in the Yankees' favor.
Low end outside. Low end outside. That was awful.
That is a fucking terrible call.
Like I said, I don't even want that. I'm appreciative that now there's 2 away.
I can't believe it didn't come out there. It's the top of the ninth. You
Yeah.
have one batter left. Why would you not come out there and
I
argue
don't
that?
know why Alex Cora wouldn't come out. I would be flipping out. I guess it's like, what's the point?
And that's it. That's the game.
Wow. Wow. That's not how you want to win it, by computer cheating with the
Wow, what a terrible call. That call pretty much set up the end of this game.
That's it. I mean, it still
Yeah.
could have gone either way.
You had runners on first and second. And then that terrible call, and then what's his name swings at the first pitch right there.
Yeah, and it goes right down
And
the
it
first
goes right to
baseline,
the first base
basically.
down line to Gonzalez. That's the game.
I almost don't even want to
How you
take
feel
that.
about
What are you
that,
gonna do?
baseball?
I'm sure baseball hates it because I don't even like it. Let's see. Steve says Richie Allen was my friend's favorite player as a Phillies fan. Phillies fan. Was he for the Phillies or was he just better for them?
That is the 10th time this season that the Yankees and the Sox have finished in a one-run
Wow.
game. The 10th time.
Wow. I'm not even going to put smiles on there because that's kind of, I feel like. Patrick says Richie equals 6. He self-identified as Dick Allen. Oh, interesting. I knew that Richard, Richie, and Dickie are all the same, interchangeable, like John and James, I think.
Right.
But I don't know why I didn't process that. Oh, you do. That's because of the shadow of the phone. No, I'm just kidding.
The Yankees win this game 5-4 here.
We needed that win, so
Well, now the only thing the Sox can do is split this series. Not that the Sox are out of the playoffs.
right.
But thank you guys for hanging out.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the game briefly here.
Just
before we
ended
sign off.
right at 3:01. I think is when it ended. That was a short game.
Short game, man. Most games go 3.5 at least. But standout guys for me in this game, honestly, Hicks. Hicks was good.
Yes. Yeah.
Hicks tied the game, and then he had the Hicks had 3 ribbies in this game. That's what I'm saying. He had 3
amazing.
ribbies. He had the home run, and then he had the RBI double. So, excuse me, double RBI single. So big time for there. And then Yankees would take the lead. And then Cole, I mean, what can you say about that? When he gave up the tying run right there, the tying run. Again, you look at a situation like that to end the game, where it was like, wow, I didn't want anything like that. And then now I know you hate Cole. I know a lot of Yankees fans hate Cole, but you can understand why Cole was like, what the fuck, man? Judging by the way this game played out at the end here with that call, and then the batter swung at the first pitch after that, when it was obviously a ball, the most egregious ball that I ever seen called strike. That's why Cole was mad, I think, earlier in this game before he had his hits, which I know it is what it is. But
It's frustrating, but it was on both sides.
it was. That was a bad one. That was a real bad one. But
that's so upsetting about that is it's so close to the end. It's not like, okay, we have next inning to try to come back from whatever that
and it was in like a tight situation with like runners on first and second, top of the ninth. Like maybe who knows what the next pitch would have been if he didn't get called. If he didn't get called on that, not even called, rang up on that. So little fuckery with the umpiring here, but you do get games like that.
Baseball says, "Let's go Sox." Dude, you're still cheering for baseball. I love it. Lip says, "Good night, beautiful." You too, Aaron. Very nice. I'm so glad to have you here. Very nice to see you always. I hope you have a great
Thanks for popping back.
Yes. And Nicole says, "I say woo!" Yes.
I say woo! I say woo!
Nicole, you're always so great staying up with us and being
Yes,
so supportive, and I hope
that.
your game is going awesome. You're beating everybody and you're winning all the games. And baseball said, Have a great night, everyone. You too, baseball.
Baseball, thanks for hanging out with us too.
Yes. Oh, I'm so
Sorry
glad
about the
to have you,
Sox.
baseball.
You tried to cheat your way, but you didn't work. Sorry.
I don't think they cheated. I think the ump was terrible.
No,
I'm
the ump was straight up terrible.
I'm disappointed. Like, would I take a loss if it was called fair? Probably. As much as it was her, I had to think about it because we need the wins. But
it's just one of those games where
it was called all over the place.
It was the most, it was the most random, the most random, inconsistent calls as far as a home plate umpire is concerned. I mean, maybe he won't be opening playoff games because they look at that shit now.
Right.
But my goodness, man, fucking sort your shit out, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Especially the back one. I mean, I know Cole got upset at that, whatever, but if you're going to call it one way, call it the same way. But again, I think he just messed up on the first call and it deserved to be a ball. So I think he made the right call in the end if there's nothing to get upset about.
I understand. I don't mind like a call to being messed up and it's like how many pitches are pitched in the game. Think about that. Like, I understand there's not going to be, everything's not going to be perfect. That's the sport of baseball.
Right.
But it's like, some of them are just like, what are you looking at?
Exactly.
Like curveball up high. Like everybody knows a curveball drops. So like fastball, I can understand. It's coming in there quick. It's hard to see. But curveballs are getting called like 2 inches off the top. The bottom, I can understand with a curveball. I can understand the bottom, but the curveball drops. But this dude was calling curveballs up high at strikes when they're already out of the zone. It's like, dude, I'm not perfect at what I do either, but chill out, man. Like,
I was just gonna say, I would like to go to my job and just do a horrible job and just keep coming.
I can acknowledge only so many mistakes. But like, when this dude's going up above and beyond, he's going Buzz Lightyear for mistakes to infinity.
Baseball says, I will be here on Sunday afternoon and night for the gaming stream. Let's go Sox and Mets. Very nice, baseball.
Mets stream Sunday. I think I can afford that.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do maybe like give me 30 minutes baseball, and then we'll do best of 3 after that.
407. Not that it really matters. 407, 410, whatever.
Random.
It's so weird. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do the baseball stream, and after that we'll do the in 2 games.
Baseball says, I say boo for the Yankees. I said boo. Baseball says, I get it.
Tough year for the Sox.
Yeah. Baseball says, peace out, peace. Good night, baseball.
Baseball, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes, you love when you're here. You're awesome. And 6 says, kids woke up. Yankees win. Have a great weekend. Always good to see you too. You too, 6.
Thank you, 6.
So
Thanks
nice
for popping in.
Yes.
Congratulations to
you.
you again.
So nice to hear the good news. And yes, Yankees win. Yes. But yeah, it's very nice to hear the good news about you. I hope we'll see you soon. And have a great weekend.
Yes.
And Nicole says, haha. And you said, woo. Yes, Nicole, you are awesome. Zachary!
What's up, Zachary?
Hello, Zachary. Zachary says hi. So nice. There's so many people in here popped in tonight that we don't get to see a lot. Yes.
I think
they're
getting prepped for the hockey season.
Yes. It's coming. Baseball says, is that how embarrassing we are? We cheated and still lost, Andrew?
Don't ask me. I don't have no horse.
I don't think you guys cheated. I think the ump cheated.
I'm just calling this game.
bad.
I'm just calling this game.
Patrick said, MLB umping is almost as bad as NBA fuckery.
It's bad. It's real bad. And it's only gotten worse.
Yeah.
You try to make all these. It's actually gotten worse since the instant replay, because now it's like they still make the calls, and when it comes to hockey, they go to Toronto. That's where the war room is. In baseball, you go to New York. That's where their war room is. And in both sports, they still get the calls fucking wrong. I understand hockey's a little more
fast.
Yeah, and like things happen a lot quicker than baseball. Like, come on, man. Baseball, it's like it's not hard to make that call. I understand, especially with instant replay. And if anything, the tie goes to the runner. That's not like in hockey. Like, how much simpler can it be? And they still fuck these calls up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it hasn't happened a little bit, at least from what we've seen. Well, they still fuck these calls up. Even when the tie goes to the runner, they still call people out. with instant.
Yeah. Patrick says good night and see you again soon. Definitely for Rangers. Love you guys. Patrick, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you're here for baseball too. We will definitely see you for hockey. It's so nice to see you.
Hockey right around the corner, boys.
Yes.
We'll be doing it real soon.
Patrick, you have a great night, great weekend. And Nicole says, thanks for the stream and you lovelies for popping in. It was fun and always a pleasure to hang out here. Have a great night, everyone. You too.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much for popping in.
Yes. I agree. Thank you, everyone, for popping in.
Yeah, really do.
Yeah. And Baseball says, under review calls are rigged for us, Boston. It's from New York. Get my point? I get what you're saying,
very
Baseball.
clever, very clever. Maybe if Boston is good, they could have the calls go over to that side. But they can't.
But even in New York, they get them wrong for New York sometimes.
They
get them on.
It's not where it is. They just get them wrong for everything.
I feel like from the time that they announced that there could be robot umps, like umps have gotten worse. Like, don't you want to keep your jobs? You don't want to keep your jobs?
I don't think anybody wants to keep their job anymore. Especially umpires. They just want to fucking sit back and relax, especially if they're in the union and they're ready to retire. But what are they going to do after that? Throw peanuts and Cracker Jacks? I'm gonna start a podcast. Start a podcast. Or be like Joe West in Southern Country. That's not easy. That was before you were retired. That's like when he was in his prime of umpiring. Easy. I think he's retired now.
Oh yeah, he is. He is. I was a little sad. Yeah, it was a little sad because he irked me so much.
No, it wasn't sad.
No, it was just like missing a part of
baseball.
Yeah. You know, even though I couldn't stand him, we went to one of the last games we went to. They announced him because he was umping. They're like, this Joe West. It was like, boo! The crowd went, boo.
Yeah, you almost got thrown out of that game.
What, me?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
The last Renegades game?
No, first of all, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I almost got kicked out in the last Renegades game. How? First of all, I'm talking about Yankees. Oh. Joe West was not at the Renegades game.
No, he wasn't.
What did he do?
Nothing else. We'll talk about that.
All right.
But guys, thank you so much. I think we're all caught up.
Yes, thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
We'll be back on Sunday for
we'll be doing Mets game, I think at 4:07, and then we'll be doing NHL stream with me and baseball.
Yes.
His channel on here is New England Sports Nation.
Yes.
We'll pin it when we play for him, so you can check his stuff out.
Yeah.
So guys, again, thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you on Sunday.
Yeah.
And have a good night, guys.
Night, guys. Let's go, Yankees.
Peace out. Let's go, Mets.
Let's go, Rangers.
Let's go, Rangers.
Let's go, you guys.
Let's go, Sturkey, not Omar. Peace out.